Okay. I hope I'm audible. Today is day 22 of learning Spanish from scratch. And yeah, let me check if I'm audible. If you're watching right now and if you can hear me well, like if you can hear me clearly, then just let me know in the comments or something. Gracias, querida amiga. Thank you, friend, is what it means. I am assuming because I'm still a learner. Well, Naruto plays football. Hola, how are you doing? Naruto plays football. Not Jester said hi. Hola, what's up? So yeah, I'm gonna learn this language from scratch is what I've decided to do. And Not Jester says hello. Hola, where are you from? Where are you watching me from? Tell me that. So I've actually, like I was saying, I've decided to learn this language for good and from scratch. And why has someone commented with a pair of pants? What does that mean? Which language? I am learning Spanish and I'm trying to do it from scratch. Soy bueno, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien, gracias. ¿Dónde eres? ¿De dónde eres? Naruto, ¿de dónde eres? Alright, yeah. So I'm obviously I'm a beginner, so I don't have the fluency to interact in Spanish and just do this entire video in Spanish. I don't have that fluency yet. I know Spanish. Oh, you know Spanish? Oh my goodness. I want to talk to you then because I don't know Spanish. Okay. Um, I'm learning Spanish, so I can only make like tiny sentences, like really short ones. So if you ask me, if you tell me good morning, what's up, I can probably answer that. But I cannot really speak in Spanish the way I'm speaking right now. I don't have that fluency yet. But yeah, hopefully someday I'm gonna be able to talk in Spanish as well as I can in English. I guess I don't know, but that's literally the goal. Where have you learned Spanish from? Abhay K. Abhay, right? That's your name, right? Abhay KK. So if you just start watching this video, no matter who you are, subscribe to my channel. Here I am at 1541 subs. I'm trying to reach 1,600 subs by the end of this month. So yeah, I mean, if you just joined in, then subscribe to my channel here, and yeah, join in so that we could have like longer conversations, and also don't shy away from writing an hola or something so we can talk. Naruto plays football says, ¿Por qué estás haciendo esto? Is it haciendo or haciendo? I don't know. How do you pronounce that? Alex says, your country. I am from India. Are you from India as well? Where are you watching me from? Abeke, from my online Spanish friend. Ooh, you have an online Spanish friend? Wow, I wish I had someone like that. You are lucky. I wanna have you as my friend now because you know Spanish. Maybe you can teach a couple of words to me. So all I can say right now is good morning, good night, good morning, good night, and all these things. And like, what's up? How are you doing? And I can say, I eat this fruit, I eat bread, I drink this. That's all I can say. Okay. And in today's lesson, I really, Alex says, what? What do you mean? Which country are you from, Alex? V1H12. V1H12 seems like some ID of like a university or something. Are you like a university student? Naruto plays football says, what is the issue going on in India right now? So much buzz. Yeah, I really don't know anything. I just want to learn Spanish. Whatever is going on right now is very complicated to talk about suddenly. I want to learn Spanish because I want to be able to talk to people in Spanish. Like there are many people out there who don't know English and they only know Spanish, right? So I want to be able to talk to such kind of people in Spanish. And also because, these days everyone, um, also because these days everyone, what was I saying? Oh yeah, because these days there are a lot of people who listen to Spanish songs. So I want to learn Spanish so that I don't have to go on to Google and find out the translated version of a song. I just want to be able to be so fluent that when I hear a Spanish song for the first time, I should be able to understand what they're trying to say in the song. So that's my goal basically. Um, What's your name? My name is Riza Mukherjee, Rizamukherjee. My name is Riza Mukherjee. What's your name? Your name is Anil Jain. I can see, but I don't know why I asked that. Sorry. Um, आप कहाँ से है? मैं भारत से हूँ. Okay. You speak in Hindi? I do speak in Hindi. Maybe not like really well, but I do speak in Hindi. Tu fala Portuguese. No, I am learning Spanish. And then someone saying you speak in Telugu. No, what? Do I look like a polyglot? If I do look like a polyglot, then thank you so much. But nah, I don't know Telugu. I've never. Wait, Telugu is spoken in which Kerala, right? Where? I'm really sorry, but I'm just gonna Google where is Telugu spoken in. Telugu is spoken in which state? Telangana. Sorry. I have never been to Andhra Pradesh or Telangana either. Is your dad astronaut just because you're looking like Chand ka tukra? Okay. Acha, anyway, so are you guys interested to learn Spanish? Um, Naruto plays football. Where are you watching from? आप अभी किस कंट्री में हो? I am in India. Okay. Anyway, are you guys interested to learn Spanish? Because then, like, once you guys say yes, I'm actually waiting for the people who usually talk to me. There are a hundred, I mean, there are not hundred, what am I saying? There are a handful few people with whom I speak with in Spanish and who watch me learn Spanish. And I also learn Spanish from them. I don't know where they are. I really miss them, honestly. Naruto plays football says, I'm watching from Madrid. Okay. A lot of people are saying hi, hi, hello, hi, hello, hola, hola, hello, hi, hello, hola. Naruto plays football. I don't know. You can search such things online. I am not a news source. I can't tell you that. You just ignored me. I'm new to your feed. What is that? What have you written? I didn't ignore you. I did answer what you wrote. ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien. ¿Y tú? Son is here. Hi. Hola. What's up? How are you? I'm so sorry I did not come live yesterday. I don't know what happened with me. But yeah, I'm gonna be live every single day, I promise. I am so sorry. I don't know why I didn't come live yesterday. Because I didn't come live yesterday, I was actually missing you all. Like, I was, the entire day today, I was like, oh man, I didn't have that conversation with them. It's so crazy. Like, I never imagined that I would actually, think such things and I would be like, I wish I had that conversation. I had such a good conversation day before yesterday with you, Sword, and everyone else. I was like, wow, I want to go and watch my own video. Anyway, someone's written a lot of highs. Hello, hola, what's up? Hello, where are you from? I'm from India, just like you. Estoy bien. Sar says, I waited for you. A 1 day break is alright, says Sol. Yeah. I missed having, I was in office the entire day today, and I was thinking, why did I not go live yesterday? Like, I'm gonna do that live video today itself. That's how I was thinking. Anyway, sorry saying I waited for you so long. You didn't show up. You made me sad. I definitely see an influencer. You call me by my full name, not Sor. What is your full name? I have never asked you. And you never said that either. So write your full name so that I know you and I can, refer to you by that name. And Sol, how are you? How was your day? Sol is literally my inspiration because he knows so much Spanish. The other day, I was seeing his Duolingo account. I think other people in this chat, I think Sor was also seeing it. And I should, let me keep my phone here. Yeah, so the other day I was seeing Sol's, my goodness, sorry, sorry to my phone. Um, yeah, so the other day I was seeing Sol's Duolingo and he knows so much Spanish. I was like, wow, he has spent so much time and he is like way ahead of, I said it my name, but you don't remember. Your name is Saurabh. I remember. Your name is Saurabh. I remember you. um, my name is Tapas. So hello, hola Tapas. Tapas sounds like tapasya. Ashok Kumar says, hey, hi, new subscriber. Hello, hola. Thank you so much for subscribing. Please subscribe to my channel if you're watching me right now. And yeah, just if you're somebody who's interested to learn Spanish or just you just like whatever discussion is going on, I guess you could just also subscribe for that as well. So since I might not be in the stream for long, I have a class very early tomorrow morning. That's not a problem at all, honestly. It's okay. I'm actually not gonna be here for as long as I was the other day. I was live for 4 hours. Can you believe that? I was live for 4 hours the other day. It's only because the conversation was really interesting. I'm not going to be live for that long today because even I don't want to stay awake for too long. From tomorrow, I'm going to be live a little earlier. Today, there was so much work in office that I really came back home late. I was like making a lot of invoices and everything. But anyway, don't worry, we're gonna wrap this up quickly. And at first, I'm simply gonna interact with people. I'm also waiting for the others to join in, such as Jacqueline, Carmel, Ange, Watt, and all these people. I'm just like, since I have been interacting with them so much, I'm kind of waiting for them to join in. And I'm so glad that Sol, you are here, and Sorab is also here. I'm in seventh sky, seventh heaven. You mean? I'm in seventh heaven is the correct phrase. She remembered my name. I do remember your name. I loved your sanskar prostrating before phone of being like you just yeah, of course. Like there's God in everything. This helps me or my phone helps me to earn money. So there is God in this. Like I respect my phone. I respect my laptop. So yeah. Okay, are you married? Do I look married? Really? You should see me in real life. I don't look married at all. I look like a little girl. And sometimes I wish I looked a little older, but I'm fine. I'm made peace with it. So Virat Kohli or Joe Root? I don't know who is Joe Root. Who is Joe Root? Let me see. Okay, if you're watching me for the first time and if you are someone who is interested to learn Spanish or you're already learning Spanish, then please subscribe to my channel. We can learn from each other. I can learn from you. You can teach me, and maybe I can teach you too indirectly when I start practicing my lessons in Spanish. So if you're someone who is like that, then you know, subscribe to my channel. And yeah, who is Joe Root? Let me quickly search who is Joe Root. Joe Root is an English cricketer. I have never seen him. I don't know who he is. This is the first time I'm seeing him. Really, I've never heard of him. I have heard of Steve Smith when I was younger because he used to play in IPL, but I don't know who this is. So I don't know. Because I don't know who he is, I'm just gonna pick Virat Kohli just for the sake of it because I only know Virat Kohli. All right, where are my old people? Darwin says, ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien. ¿Y tú? ¿De dónde eres? Only cricket player I know is Kohli. Same. Even I only know I just know Kohli. Um. Okay, Saurabh is saying, you are a genuine person, Riza, a modern girl with real base. I even respect how your parents did your upbringing. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. I respect you too because you are also a very respectful person. So yeah, I like you too. Thank you for supporting. Um, hello, auntie. From which angle do I look like an auntie? Okay, let me put my hair back. Actually, this is how I look. Do I look like an auntie? Most people say that I look 18. Some people say that I look 17. I'm 26. It's crazy. Like, this is the first time I'm hearing this from someone because I am I am bullied. Okay, people bully me because I look so young, and you are saying that I look like an auntie. This is the first time I've ever heard this in my life because I have been bullied all my life because I look so young. So, yeah, I'm surprised. Literally, I'm so surprised. Um, where are the old people? You should allow donations. I can't do that because I am not, I have not reached monetization yet. So I actually just like, let me show you. You cannot donate to me simply because I have not reached monetization. Um, I'm simply asking, I'm simply showing this to Soul because, you know, we've been talking for the second time. So this is my monetization progress. I'm at 15%. So I can, once I reach all this way, once I reach 100%, that's when I can start earning. So I am just like a beginner at 1543 subs. I'm a beginner. But yeah, I'm so glad that you're here. Maybe someday when I actually become a big YouTuber and just do good, perhaps I can say that, you know, Soul was there in the initial days or something like that. It's not bully. You look way younger than you are for sure. दीदी एसी है आपके पास है you okay, I'm just gonna ignore this because I'm not, do I look like a store owner? Do I look like someone who sells AC? I'm just gonna ignore such like weird silly things. So and I'm really like, I don't know where my old people are. I just have Soul and Saurabh, these two people. Okay, just for Soul and Saurabh, do you think I should start? I really, okay, so there is one girl, her name is Ange, and like she has been there since a few days since I have been learning Spanish. So yeah, like she's always been there in almost all my streams because she learned Spanish with me and she's learning as well. That's why I was hoping that she comes. Soul says, hopefully soon enough you reach monetization, keep grinding consistently. Yeah, hopefully soon. Soul says, let's start. Okay, let's start. You didn't read my comment. If you did, you would be ignoring the useless comments. Okay. Okay, Riza, there will always be people who will for no reason mock you by different ways. That's true. I see that even now. I mean, more so now than I did before. All right, let's start because Soul says let's start. So I'm gonna start. So today I want to simply, Didi, where did you are learning? I'm learning from this website called Duolingo. There's also an app version of this thing, and the app version is obviously better because it has more things such as, you can learn the language through games. You can learn the language by listening to the radio, but those features are not available on the website. However, I'm simply using the website so that I can learn as well as interact with people at the same time. Let's start.
La oficina de información.
La oficina, what?
La oficina de información.
La oficina de información. Okay, the information office.
Lejos de la ciudad. Lejos de la ciudad.
Lejos, de la ciudad.
Ciudad.
¿Dónde hay un lago?
¿Dónde hay un lago? ¿Dónde hay un
lago?
¿Dónde hay un lago? Which means
Lago.
lake. Where is the lake? Where is there a lake? Sorry.
Sí, la estación de tren está aquí, pero el parque está muy cerca.
If you just started watching my stream, then subscribe to my channel in case you're learning Spanish as well. And yeah, I would love to see you around for our next streams. So yeah, subscribe to my channel. So I was saying Riza is going to hook me to Duolingo Spanish more too. I feel now Riza effect. Yeah, it would be great. Like, why don't we all learn an extra language together? And because you're still in school, it is so much better because, it'll help you to train your brain. And you're probably like, this is like the best time for you to learn an extra language because in the future you'll only get more busy, right? With college and work and whatnot. And you're really not going to have the same energy as you do now. So this is the best time for you to focus on learning a new language, whether it's by watching my stream or by learning it yourself. Sí, yes. La estación de tren, the train station is here, pero el parque está muy cerca, but the park is really nearby. Bueno, pero nosotros no caminamos. Well, sorry, good, but we do not walk. We are not walking. But we don't walk.
Bastante malo.
I'm not in school, but my brain is. Oh, you're not. I thought you just said that you're in school. How old are you? Are you in college? I don't know. I thought I just saw someone says hi. Hola. Hello. How are you? I thought you just said that you were in school. Bastante malo. Bastante means
Bastante.
sad. Quite sad. Alright. No, quite bad. Bastante was something that Soul had told me that it's used as an adverb. I remember. The taxi stand is far away. La taxi, what does the stand mean? Estar de pi. Okay. La estar de taxi.
Taxi.
Taxi. La esta de taxi lejos.
Lejos.
La parada de taxi está lejos. Oh, sorry.
El cine está enfrente de este bar.
To be honest, okay. Soul is saying my brain is completely fried nowadays through constant scrolling. That's true. That happens. My younger self would absorb so much information easily. Yep. I believe the same for me, honestly. So yeah, I think you should totally start learning Spanish, Saurabh. It's never too late. Selvar Noob says hello. Hello, hola, how are you doing? ¿Cómo estás? El cine está enfrente de este bar. The movie theater está. El cine está. Satbir Verse said hi. Hello, hola. The movie theater is in front, no, enfrente de este bar, is across from this bar.
¿A la izquierda o a la derecha?
Anik Suzon says, me gustas. Gracias. That's all I can say, honestly.
¿A la izquierda o a la derecha?
A la izquierda
¿A la izquierda o a la derecha?
o la derecha. Making a lot of mistakes today. Parada also means stop as a noun. So parada de taxi means taxi stop. Okay. Thank you so much. You're so helpful. I'm so glad that, like this stream found its way to you, because you can like not only are you doing like a revision for yourself, but you're also teaching me so many things. So yeah, thanks a lot. It's almost like I feel like I have a teacher, or a like an elder brother or something like that. Even though I guess you're younger to me. Oh no, you're my age, isn't it? You were 26, I think. You had said. You were the one who told me that you're 26, right? Mr. Meow says, "Are you planning to go abroad?" Yeah, of course, someday in the future. Right away? No, but yeah, definitely someday in the future. I'm planning to go someday in the future. I mean, aren't we all? I don't know about you, but I can only learn a new language when I have someone to talk with in that language. Definitely, it is a part of learning a new language. It definitely helps you to learn faster, but I don't have that opportunity. I don't have that opportunity like you do, that you, because you know somebody. I don't really know someone in real life. I wish I did. Then I would definitely be able to talk to them more, and be able to practice with them in the language that I'm learning, because I was also learning German like a couple of years back, and then I had to stop because I had no one to practice German with, and obviously because it's been so long, I forgot everything I learned. I forgot how to form proper sentences, and the whatever advancements and whatever progress I had made, now it's all gone. Hey, I told you I was 26. Oh, okay. I really got confused. Mr. Meow, what's your name? I don't remember Mr. Meow's name. So, okay, so I messed it up. Oh, and Soul is younger. No, I'm younger than 26. How old are you, Soul? I made you 26. So, Saurabh is saying, so this is why a person these days should be either a loner to have Insta or other social media, or should be like Riza, receptive of all positive things. Yeah, that's true. That's true. A la izquierda, which means a la izquierda means to the left, o a la derecha. Oh, okay. I did not write the like the a. Two means so a la izquierda o a la derecha. I can't tell my name. I'm shy. How can someone be shy of their name? That's literally your identity. Why would you be shy about your name? What's wrong with it? I think you're a little young, isn't it? That's why you're saying. Because I don't imagine anyone above 21 to say something like, I'm embarrassed of my name. I'm 100% sure that you're below 21, isn't it?
El parque está enfrente de los restaurantes.
El parque está enfrente de los restaurantes. The park is across from the restaurants.
¿Los cines están enfrente de este parque?
Los cines están enfrente de este parque. What
El
is
bar
your...
está enfrente de los cines.
I really want to know what is the name of Mr. Meow. Everyone ask Mr. Meow what his name is. Everyone tag Mr. Meow and ask him or her. I don't know. If okay, Mr. is him obviously. Sorry. Yeah, everyone just tag Mr. Meow and ask him his name because I want to know. El bar está enfrente de los cines. No, I want to stay anonymous. That's all. Oh, okay. But like there's like not a lot of people are watching me anyway, so you don't have to worry. It's not like I'm iShow Speed where a lot of people are watching me. I can tell you this much that as of now I have less than 10 people who are watching this stream. If that helps you to feel a little comfortable. No, I want to say anonymous. Yeah, some people are skeptical to give personal information online. That's why. I get that, but then yeah, don't worry. Like, there's just less than 10 people watching, and it's just me. And yeah, just like be comfortable. It's okay. I think, and also giving your name, I think name is more like a personal identity. Personal information would be where you live and how old are you. So the fact that I know Mr. Meow's age, that is a personal information. But I think name is an identity. Personal information is your age, which city you're from, um, what you studied, all these things. So yeah. Abhek says same. I am not. I am too an introvert. I can't do girl. I can only text. All the best, buddy. Mr. Meow says I'm not here. What does that mean? I'm not here.
Los restaurantes.
Los restaurantes están lejos.
¿Dónde hay un lago?
¿Dónde hay un lago? Which means where is there a lake? I want everyone to feel really, really comfortable with me. Don't have to share personal information if you are not comfortable about it, like your age and which city and all of that, like where you're watching from and all of that. But I personally feel like your name is literally your identity. But again, if you don't feel comfortable in sharing that, then fine, I can just call you by your username as well. Not a problem. The taxi stand is far away. La parada
Parada.
taxi stand, which means taxi stop. That's what Soul told me. That parada means stop. So the taxi stand, la parada de taxi.
De taxi.
Taxi. La parada de taxi está
Está
lejos.
lejos.
¿A la izquierda o a la derecha?
A la izquierda o a la derecha. A la izquierda o a la derecha. Does Riza eat too much fish? I don't. I wish I did. I should. Fish definitely helps in making your eyesight better. I should eat more fish. Yeah. I should ask my mom to get me fish tomorrow. I haven't eaten fish in I haven't eaten fish in like weeks, I think. But yeah, I should. Oh damn! I just discovered your there is horizontal live. There. Oh, you were watching me in like the reel format all this while. How does the reel format look, by the way? I've never seen it. Like, is the screen not that you can show me, but like in the reel format or in the reel version, is my screen even visible? Okay, and also to everyone watching, if you just started watching me, then subscribe to my channel. Then my huge comment vanished. Where is your comment? I don't get any comment. Wait. I don't get any comment.
La famosa receta de Lucy.
La famosa receta de Lucy, which means Lucy's famous recipe. La famosa receta de Lucy. I don't like fish with bones. They're so difficult to eat. Same. Even I don't like fish with bones. I really like, there's this fish called pomfret. I don't know what is the name of it in Indonesia. Let me show you. This is pomfret. This is my favorite fish. It just has like, it's so easy to eat. Wait. This is the fish. And it's like flat. Alright. And it tastes so good. And there's just one spinal cord or like one bone or something. You simply slice the fish and you take that out and there's no bones left. It tastes really nice, and this is my favorite fish. And have you guys eaten this? Have you guys eaten pomfret? It tastes really nice. It looks terrible, but it's good for engaging with new people. Yeah, okay, I get that. Like I said, it was removed by YouTube for no reason. Famosa resembles samosa. लॉल या हमारे यहाँ पॉम्फ्रेट को पापलेट बोलते हैं. ओह आई डिड नॉट नो. अच्छा, which state of India are you from? Paplet, where is it called paplet? They eat octopus too. Who eats octopus? I have actually never tried octopus because I have seen videos of it and it just looks a little odd. Like it's just like wiggling and all of that. I don't know. I don't think I would ever eat octopus. I don't think anyone from my state would eat octopus simply because it just seems a little weird. Fish is really nice, and it's nutritious as well. It carries so many vitamins, and yeah, it's really good for your health. Yeah. So Pune, yaar, you can ask me. Maharashtrian Marathi people call it paplet as it sounds. Oh, my sister actually lives in Maharashtra. She lives in Mumbai. I'm gonna ask her. But although like she has married someone who's Gujarati, so I don't know if she would know Marathi that well. I'm not sure, but I will ask my sister, like my cousin sister. Basically, she lives in Maharashtra. Indonesian people, octopus have multiple brains. Really? Okay. Soul can answer this. Soul, do people in Indonesia have octopus? Yes, I have heard that octopus has like 4 brains or something, isn't it? Let me check. Octopus does have 4 brains, I think. Octopus has how many? 9 brains? What? Damn, incredible brain power. Problem solving, observation. Actually, I have seen a video of this one octopus. It was basically it was given this one like a cubicle, a cube, not cube. What is that? A cylindrical. Sorry, there was this octopus which was in an aquarium. It was given a cylindrical thing, like a cylindrical box or something, which had like a crab at the bottom of it, and the cylindrical, what is that called? Like it was like a cylindrical thing with a cap on it, and the cap was tightened. Okay, and that entire thing was given to that octopus, and it used its tentacles to open that cap just like a human would, and then it reached to the bottom of that cylinder and found the crab and then ate it. So yeah, that definitely like is that's like problem solving. Yes, I love it even more. If she buys fish in market by herself, then she will laugh out of joy. Definitely hearing this from you. I remember as a kid eating butter octopus literally made me tear. That's how delicious it was. Really? Okay. I actually haven't been to Indonesia. Maybe whenever I do go to Indonesia, I would definitely be open to trying something like this, perhaps. But it's just that from what I have seen, from the videos and the media that I have consumed, and like the reels I've watched, the octopus that I saw, it was uncooked, and they were just having it using chopsticks. And so I was like, how is that tasty? Like, does it even have any salt? Like, any food which does not have any seasoning on and salt definitely doesn't seem like it's tasty. So yeah, yes, I've seen videos like that before. Yeah, so maybe whenever I go to Indonesia.
Lynn está en la cocina con su abuela Lucy.
That's a huge sentence. Lynn está en la cocina con su abuela. All I know about this octopus thing is a movie called The Medallion. Sorry, why did I say it like that? Sorry. The Medallion of Jackie Chan eating octopus. Oh no, here it is definitely cooked and seasoned. Okay. I have not seen this Jackie Chan movie that you're talking about. What are some really nice dishes other than the one that you had mentioned the other day that is popular and that you like? Indonesian cuisine. Like, tell me one chicken dish because I really like chicken. Tell me one chicken dish that is really popular in Indonesia and that you also like having. And you live in Jakarta, as far as I remember. You had mentioned that, right? Lynn está en la cocina con su abuela Lucy. Lynn is in the kitchen. La cocina means the kitchen. Got it. Lynn is in the kitchen with her grandmother Lucy. Con su abuela. Okay. Lynn is in the kitchen with her mother. No, with her grandmother. Yeah.
Abuela, ¿estás cocinando tu famosa receta?
Receta. That's how she said it. Okay. Abuela, ¿estás cocinando tu famosa receta? Receta? Can you guys roll on your can you do this so like can you roll on your R like I can't do it now. Like this? Can you do that? Riza, how long have you been learning Spanish and how much do you rate yourself on the scale of 10 currently? I have been learning Spanish since exactly 22 days. Okay? 22 days. It's been 22 days. And I, on a scale of 10, if I have to rate myself, I would rate myself like 1, I think. 1.5. No, actually 1. Not 1.5 either. 1 is what I'd rate myself. Because obviously, like I'm telling you, I'm like a total beginner. It's been just 22 days. This R sound is more popular in Italian than Spanish. I don't know Italian. I have heard Italians speak, and I don't think I've heard Italians roll on their R's. Sorry, my bad. R is popular. Yeah, Russian. Yes, for sure, for sure. Yes. I remember. I have seen a lot of people. I have seen a lot of Russian people speaking. They do roll their R's quite a lot. Um, that's a good observation. Good observation. Abuela, ¿estás cocinando tu famosa receta? Grandmother, are you cooking your famous recipe? Estás cocinando. Estás means are you. Cocinado means cooking.
Sí, tu comida favorita.
Damn, okay. Grandmother's really excited. Sí, tu comida favorita. Tu means your favorite food. Okay. She's making Lynn's. Is her name Lynn? Oh no, her name is Lucy. Wait. Lucy's famous recipe. Okay, Lucy is the name of the grandmother, and this person is Lynn. She's making Lynn's favorite food.
¿Es una vieja receta de familia?
And one more, and one more, we've all We all heard Indians guess where. Where? Really, where? South India? Where have we heard? Es una vieja receta de familia. Is it an old family recipe? Es una vieja receta de familia.
Es un secreto.
Es un secreto. Wait, let me just quickly adjust a little bit. Hold on. Okay. All right. For everyone who's watching, hola to you. And if you're watching for the first time, then join in on the conversation. Simply write an hola, and we can start talking. And that's something that I would really like to do. Okay. So hola, everyone. Subscribe to my channel. Es un secreto. It is a secret.
Está bien, pero ¿me puedes enseñar a cocinar esta receta?
Está bien, which means all right. Pero me puedes enseñar a cocinar esta receta, which means but me puedes, which means can you teach me? But can you teach me to cook this recipe? Okay, pero me puedes enseñar, which means can you teach me this recipe? Can you teach me to cook? A cocinar esta receta, to cook this recipe?
Sí.
Sí.
Necesitamos 2 tazas de arroz y 3 tazas de agua.
Necesitamos 2 tazas, which means I need 2 cups. Okay, cups means tazas. 2 cups of rice. 2 tazas de arroz. Necesitamos 2 tazas de arroz y 3 tazas de agua. 2 cups of rice and 3 cups of water. Okay. Necesitamos 2 tazas de arroz y 3 tazas de agua. Got it?
Está bien. ¿Y después?
Está bien. Okay. Y después, which means and then?
Sal y pimienta.
Pimienta means pepper. Okay. Sal means salt, as we all know. So sal y pimienta, salt and pepper. Next, they need salt and pepper.
¿Cuánta sal necesitamos?
¿Cuánta sal necesitamos? In Three Idiots, when Chatur says in the classroom sniffing, the liquor bottle says like this, is done like, yeah, I remember that scene. OMG, Duolingo is quite humanized now. It does that gesture. AI is way too forward. That's true. Like Duolingo, when it did not have AI, when Duolingo did not have AI, it was like a normal learning app. But now that Duolingo does have AI, not only do you get these stories, but when you practice from the phone, that is, it's so much more interactive because there's games, there's radio, there's like conversations you need to carry on. I wish I could do that. I'm gonna try, using my phone and try. I have tried it before. It did not work out, but every time I try to stream using my phone, it becomes heated and then it crashes a lot. But there's so many more ways of learning a language that Duolingo has now introduced because they now have AI. So, since how many years have you been learning Spanish on Duolingo? ¿Cuánta sal necesitamos? Which means, how much salt do we need? ¿Cuánta sal necesitamos?
Solo un poco. Ah, y también necesitamos aceite.
Yep, back then the tone of the conversations were very monotone. Yeah, that's true. Because it was almost like, it was just there. And now because of AI and because the app has also improved themselves so much more, it feels more realistic for sure. Riza, do you sometimes stumble upon conversating in English even though you're 10 on 10? Yeah, absolutely. That does happen often. Definitely it happens. Because, see, it happens, and not just English, it happens with me even in Bengali, which is my mother tongue. So it's very natural. It can happen because, you're thinking and then you're saying that. It's very natural. It's a very natural thing. I have an exam tomorrow. Oh, you do? What exam is it? All the very best for it. What exam do you have tomorrow? Silver noob. Solo un poco, which means only a little. Ah, y también necesitamos aceite.
Solo un poco. Ah, y también necesitamos aceite.
Aceite. Oil.
Y
después, and then,
es un secreto.
es un secreto.
Abuela.
What exam do you have tomorrow? Economics? Oh my goodness. Economics is like a difficult subject. Are you ready? Are you prepared? And what sort of an exam is it? Like, is it like a semester exam? Everyone wish Silver Noob all the very best for his economics exam tomorrow. I want everyone to wish him all the best.
Está bien. Necesitamos un tomate y 4 huevos.
Está bien. Necesitamos un tomate y 4 huevos, which means, all right, we need a tomato and 4 eggs.
Abuela, ¿de dónde es esta receta?
Everyone-
Necesito saber.
Everyone wish Silver Noob all the very best for his economics exam tomorrow. I hope you are prepared and you've prepared yourself really, really well and you're going to do well in your economics exam. Economics is like a difficult subject. I hope you do very well. All the best from my side and from Soul's side as well. Saurabh is saying, Riza, what's your education? I have studied in grade 11, 12. I studied science. My subjects were physics, chemistry, maths, and computer and English. So 5 subjects. And then in college, I studied computer engineering. So, I mean, it was not exactly computer engineering, to be honest. It was like a mix of computer engineering and computer applications, you could say. Only one small chapter is left out of 4 chapters. It's a 20 marks unit test. Okay, what is that one small chapter? All the best is your exams. Yeah, all the best, Silver Noob. I hope you're gonna do very well. When is your exam? What time is it tomorrow? If it's really early in the morning, then you should sleep early and not stay awake because I used to do that mistake as well. Oh my god, your MCA. Can you code, Riza? Okay, so even though I did study engineering, I'm not an engineer right now. I did study it, but I am not someone who is still in the same field. So yeah, I did code when I was in college. So I had like C++, and in school, I like as in like in grade 11, 12, I had Python. Sorry, in college I also had C. So I had C, C++, and Python. But yeah, don't ask me anything about it right now because it has been roughly 4 years since I did code. So I don't remember how to code, honestly. But yeah, there was this when I was in college, there was this thing called GDG, which is called Google Developers Group, which was there in my college. And there's this thing called October Hackathon or something, and I used to participate in those, and I used to just code so much. Let me quickly show my LinkedIn to you guys. I think that post is still there. But I'm just showing this because you guys asked. So this is my LinkedIn. Yeah, see, these are the wait, where did it go? Okay, so there's this thing called GC Google Cloud Platform, some hackathon, something like that. So these are the ones that I had done. So this used to happen every October, and then I used to get like if you finished all the what is that called? If you finished all the like lessons or the entire course within 30 days, then you would get gifts from Google. And I think I had also received some gifts or something. I remember posting about it. I don't know how to check the posts though. The activity, okay. I'm just showing it to you guys because, yeah, see, I had received all these things from Google. This is 4 years back. So it's been 4 years since I coded. Okay, it was called 30 Days of Google Cloud. So I had received this water bottle, bag, stickers, and a t-shirt from Google Cloud. So yeah, that's my history. Indian economy on the eve of independence. Okay, that's the chapter. All right, all the very best. I hope you do very, very well. And yeah, all the very best from my side and from Saurabh and from Sol's side. Who cares, Riza, if you're interested in coding or anything computer related, make sure you do the things you love to do. Yeah, honestly, like the reason why I even took up science was simply because I really enjoyed Python, specifically because Python as a language is so much easier than C, C++, Java, or anything. And I was just taught Python. That was my first language that I was taught in school, and I was like, wow, it's so easy, and this is so much fun. I'm definitely gonna be like an engineer, and that's how I got into computer science. And I mean, I took up engineering, and then I was like, no, C++, C is like fine, like coding is fine, C, C++, C, all these, like these are just like one or two languages, because other than learning languages, there's also so many other kind of subjects which I particularly was not very good at, specifically like integrated mathematics and all these things. I was not good at it. Integrated mathematics, integrated physics, till class 11, 12, till I was like 17, 18 years old, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed what was taught in school, but then it really like shit got super, super serious in college, and I was like, I don't know if I want to continue doing this forever, which is why I kind of strayed. I wish my LinkedIn would be that rich. My LinkedIn is not that good. This is just like random stuff I've posted. So I went from Google Cloud coding to like this. This is like, so I am right now a studio manager, and I'm also into influencer outreach. Right now I'm not particularly into influencer outreach. Again, my company changed my job role, so I'm into studio manager. But this is like a thing I had, like there was this event that I was a part of. There's this brand called Engage Perfumes, and like I was a part of them, and I had like called influencers and promoted the campaign. So I had posted this. Anyway, lol. Anyway, someone says, Hola, Mukherjee. Hola, what's up? How are you doing? Where are you watching me from? Legend Slayer. Abuela, ¿de dónde es esta recita? Necesito saber.
Abuela, ¿de dónde es esta receta? Necesito saber.
Saber, which means to know. I need to know your secret. Tu secreto. ¿De dónde es esta receta? Where is this recipe? I need to know your secret.
Está bien.
Está bien.
La receta es de un libro de cocina.
Damn.
La receta es de un libro de cocina.
Why does this sound a little odd? La receta es de un libro. Sorry, I was gonna say libro. What the hell? Un libro de cocina, which means a book, a cookbook. A cookbook is libro de cocina. The recipe is from. Okay, es de means is from. La receta es de un libro de cocina.
Abuela.
Abuela. Lucy got the recipe from her cookbook. Just means, I don't know. Oil means aceite. Ha means ha. Ha ha ha. Alright, to know means sabe. The voice sounds so enthusiastically cringy. I know, right? What the hell? Just is solo. Yes, see, it did sound a little cringy. The grandmother sounded like she was younger than the girl. Hey, watching your stream for the second time. Explore with a grim. Hola, explore with a grim. Welcome back to my stream. So nice to have you here. Where are you from?
Venida.
Bebida.
Galleta.
Galleta.
Hielo.
Hielo.
Salida.
What? I don't know what that was.
Hay 4 salidas en este aeropuerto,
Salida.
¿verdad? Pero, ¿dónde está la salida 2? Mi hijo está allí.
Okay, vocab recap, right. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, cocinar means to cook, enseñar means to teach, saber means to know, taza is a cup. So you are so useful. I wish I could. I can't pin you, no. That's not even it. I could, like, there's this option on Instagram where you can pin a comment. I wish this was just there. After I put this video up, can you like copy paste this entire thing on that video as well, so that I can pin that pin the comment? So this is so helpful. Cocinar. Cocinar means to cook. Enseñar means to teach. Saber means to know. Taza means cup. Sal is salt. Pimienta means pepper. Yeah, right. Pimienta is a word I was almost about to forget. Thank you so much for writing. Pimienta means pepper. Aceite means olive oil. Oh, aceite means olive oil, or does it just mean any oil? Programming in the private company premises would have sucked your soul, Riza. Thank God you're not working in software. Yeah, I believe the same, honestly, because I do have a lot of my friends who are in like software companies, um, and they are in like front end or back end or full stack engineers, and they're like done, okay, because it's not just their job which sucks the soul out of them, but also the fact that they have to travel so far to their job, and by the time they reach their office, and their job, the timing of the job is like almost the entire day. I can, like, when did I start this live? 10. The other day I started my live from 7:30, right? So I was back home by 7, which is why I was able to do that. For many of my friends who are now full stack engineers, they wrap up their work at like 7 or 7:30, and then they travel back home for an hour, then they rest for one more hour, and by the time they're done, it's almost like, by the time they're done resting and having dinner, it's almost midnight. So I'm so glad that it's not like that for me. I just hope it's like, I just hope my job is not taken away from me. God, please help me so that I don't lose my job. I love my job and it helps me a lot. All right. Okay. Riza, make a YouTube shorts with these Spanish to English words. New. Yeah, I was actually thinking of doing something like that because it's already been 22 days, no? So I definitely have so many words. Yeah, I'm gonna do that for sure. I think after this live video is over, after this live stream is over, before I go to sleep, I'm quickly gonna make a recap video of all the new words I learned, and then I'm gonna put that up. Are you currently working, Riza? I am. What kind of work? I am a studio manager. So, in the same, as a CS student, you guys are scaring me. Oh, you're studying computer science? See, it's not at all about the job. It's more about the company you work at and the people you work with who are a part of the team, and the personality you have, as well as the distance. The most important for me, like, I would hope it's the same for anybody else, is the distance between your house and your job. why it makes a huge difference is that there are many of my friends who travel like 1.5 hours just to go to work, okay, and then they are at work from, let's say, 9 a.m. in the morning until like 6 p.m. in the evening. So you see the timing, right? Like it's so long. After their work is done, it's not like they leave right away because they still have pending work some days. So they need to finish up and then they leave like 30 minutes late or something. Then they start traveling back home to work, which is like 1 hour, 1.5 hours. And like I was saying, by the time they reach home, they're like done. They don't have a little bit of energy left. They don't want to do anything else but just lie in bed and not do anything and just rest. So yeah, the distance between your house and your job matters so much. Yeah. Energy less soul. Are you an Indian? Indonesian. OMG, Indonesian are very good people. That's so nice. Yeah, you didn't know? Yeah, he is from Indonesia. He lives in Jakarta. Riza, even Indonesia has similar problem as India's. Both are doing the same services for Americans. Yeah. Hmm. I get that. Oh yeah, so you had asked me a question. Right now, I am in like a completely different sector. I actually got into like in the company that I am right now. I was into influencer outreach, and then my job role was switched to sales. So I'm the studio manager. I look into direct sales of the studio, and I also look a little bit into the like accounts part, but very little. Riza, I saw you short preparing for a podcast, panting in fear. Yeah, I was preparing for a podcast. Yes. So I actually, like I said, I manage a studio, right? I manage a photo and video shoot studio. So there's a lot of different kinds of people who come to my studio to book the studio. And one such client was a podcast client, and they shot with us this one time. And then the next time they wanted to do a different podcast at a different studio, and they wanted me as the host because they really liked the way I spoke. Um, yeah, and they thought that I was very good at asking questions, and so they asked me if I was interested. So I was like, yeah, sure. I mean, I'm a very curious person. It's not like just because I've studied this one thing or just because I'm doing this one work, just because I'm learning Spanish, I'm not going to be interested in something else. I'm very curious in general, and I just like asking questions. And so yeah, and I'm also like not afraid to like not afraid, I wouldn't say I'm not afraid, I'm very comfortable with people. I get comfortable easily, which is why they gave me this opportunity twice, actually more than 2 times. It was like I've done like I've hosted 4 podcasts till now. Where do I see the podcast hosted by you? I have hosted podcasts in my mother tongue, which is Bengali, as well as in Hindi. But recently, I did one in English, and I think they were supposed to go live soon, but they haven't. They told me that when they do go live, they'll inform me, but they haven't yet. Let me check if they have. I could message them, but what is the name? So most of the podcasts I have done, all of them are regarding medical stuff. No, they haven't posted my podcast yet. I'll ask them. Most important thing is you're working and active and having a goal. You could make a good career. As a girl named Anushka Sen, refer her channel. You could do better than her. Anushka Sen. Okay, I'm gonna see that. I'm gonna see her. Anushka Sen. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna look into her account. Thank you for mentioning. Riza, you're such a hard worker for real. Thank you so much. I try. I do believe in hard work. Is that channel name? Which channel's name? Where do I see the podcast hosted by you? Is that channel? So it's not up yet, but it'll be up on this channel, the Health Convo. When it is up, it will be posted in collaboration with my channel, Riza Mukherjee, because I've asked them. I told them that I have a YouTube channel as well, and yeah, I told them that I have a YouTube channel and I have a small subscriber base. And I told them it'll help you to have more reach. So whenever you do post the podcast, do send me like a collaboration. Then it'll appear on my channel as well. So they were like, yeah, sure. So you'll be able to see it. It'll go up on my channel itself.
Salida.
She just endorses products and earns a decent amount. Okay, got it. Hay cuatro salidas. Salidas means
Salidas.
exits. There are 4 exits in this airport, right?
Aeropuerto.
But ¿dónde está la salida 2? But where is the exit 2?
Dos.
Mi hijo está allí. My son is there. El hijo está en el aeropuerto.
Hay 4 salidas en este aeropuerto, ¿verdad?
Got it,
¿Tu
got it.
pasaporte está en mi maleta?
Está en mi maleta.
La salida está allí.
Wait, hold on. 1 second. I feel like my lashes are coming off or something. Okay. So again, the reason I don't use lashes because obviously it's like something that makes you look too gorgeous. I have simply put lashes on right now because I kind of plucked my own lashes a few days back because I was very sleepy and I had mascara on. I forgot to take my makeup off and then I injured my eye. So I'm not putting any mascara because every time I put mascara, I have to really, like really rub my eye and try to take it off. And so I've just put like lashes with glue. I thought it's coming off, so I just had to check. Hey Riza, ask Duolingo la pero de la pero de tosto meaning. There's no space that I can ask that. I can only do that on Google or ChatGPT. With glue, yeah. So you're a guy, so you probably don't know, but there's this thing called eyelash glue, which is like an eyeliner. So you put eyeliner on and then you attach the eyelash with the glue. But obviously, it's not something you use like all the time. It's just something that you use when you're really getting ready for like a wedding or like an award show or an award ceremony. I got these because my boyfriend's parents were having like a marriage 25th marriage anniversary, and so I wanted to look really nice, and I thought, so many people are getting like lash extensions. I am scared of doing anything like that, so I was like, let me just buy lashes and I'll just use it because it just looks very different also, doesn't it? Like it makes you look really gorgeous. Like the highlight is really on your eyes. That's why I got it. With glue, yeah. When did you meet your boyfriend? I mean, at what age? I met him when I was really young, but I never spoke with him. I met him when I was in class 9. So, I mean, in grade 9. So, I was like 14 years old. But we never spoke with each other because I thought he was someone who was very snobbish. And he thought that I was snobbish. That was not true. I was such a nice girl. I spoke with everyone. So, I don't believe him. But yeah, I thought he was very snobbish, and I thought that he's someone who doesn't speak with literally anyone and everyone, which is why we never spoke for like a good 5 years. And then I knew about him, he knew about me. I spoke with his extended relatives and extended family people, and I never spoke to him because I was like, oh my god, like he looks like someone who's gonna judge me or something like that. And so Hello, damn, you use Edge browser. Nice choice. I read Edge browser. What is that? I use Chrome. This is Google Chrome. Hey, Tube Bunny said hi. Okay. Hola, hey, Tube Bunny. Oh, so it's 19 actually. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. No, sorry, not 19, even longer. I spoke with him when I was 21. 21. So 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 7 years later. I added him on Facebook. It's Edge. What is Edge? This is Google Chrome. What do you mean? What is Edge? What is Edge browser? Oh, this. No, I don't use this. I don't use this. I use Google Chrome. I added him on Facebook actually because I saw his relative post like a happy birthday post for him, and I was like, oh, so that is what his name is. I didn't even know his name, so I added him on Facebook, and then I sent him like a hi, like not a hi, like not an hi, but I just waved at him, and he never responded to me. So I was like, whatever. He's obviously a very snobbish person. I'm never gonna, why did I even do that? And then I forgot about him, but then he followed me on my Instagram. But because he did not reply to me on Facebook, so I also didn't follow him back. I was like, why will I follow him back? He did not even reply to me on Facebook, even though I sent one emoji which was like this. But then he kept unfollowing and following and unfollowing and following me. And then I was like, my goodness. So I messaged him and I was like, oh, aren't you the same person who lives in my neighborhood? And then he was like, yes. And then that's how we started talking, basically. That's how we met. Thank God you are Summer Rena and not Summer Rena. Did you watch Dreaming Spanish too? Dreaming Spanish? No, what is that? Dreaming Spanish. Oh, you told me about Dreaming Spanish, no? The other day, I never got a chance to really use this. I did not get a chance to. After this live stream, I'm gonna use it today. For sure. He's a lucky guy, Riza, to have you and Masi. Thank you so much. Lol, I'm quite famous on YouTube chat. Hey, she's essay girl, speaks a lot. Didi starts storytelling channel. Essay. I just like talking. What's wrong with that? I'm just sharing a story about my life. Why would you say that I'm saying an essay? You're blushing while talking about him. Shows your love towards him. I didn't tell you about it. It was someone else. Oh, yeah, someone else did, no? Okay. I'm gonna check it afterwards. Jay, where are you watching me from? Tell me about yourself, Jay. Because you're saying I speak a lot. So I'm gonna ask you. Tell me about yourself. What's your proper name? Is it Jay? What is it? I'm gonna ask you questions now. You tell me your name, and then I'm gonna ask you questions. You are Indian? Yes, I am. You take a lot in answering one comment, though I don't mind. I love hearing you. I try to keep it short, but this was actually a question that he asked me, which is why I shared a story briefly. Jay Rajput, I'm from Gujarat, BE student. Okay. You are studying you are like a Bachelor of Engineering student. So what engineering are you doing? And what is the name of your college? Jay. Shubham from Odisha. Hello, Shubham from Odisha. How was Rath Yatra in Odisha? Is it Odisha or Odisha? What is it? What's going on here? I am learning Spanish and also learning from people who are watching me. I'm learning from Soul. Riza on commando mode. Civil engineering. Okay, that's nice. What do you? What are your plans for after you graduate? Where do you wanna? Any particular company that you really wanna work at? MS Baroda, Maharaja Sayyadji Rao Baroda. Okay, where is that in Gujarat? La salida está allí, which
Salida.
means the exit is over there.
¿Necesitas un taxi?
Necesitas un?
Taco. Taxi.
What does that mean? Oh, taxi. Okay, taxi. Do you need a taxi? I love the Oriya script. Baroda is a city. Oh, Baroda is a city, right? Of course. It's not Wana, it's 1-2. What do you mean? Everybody knows that Wana means 1-2. You're not saying something that people don't know. Wana means 1-2. Gonna means going to. Everybody knows that. Just stating the obvious. Riza, he said Baroda already. Yeah, I'm sorry, I did not. It skipped my mind. Baroda is a city in Gujarat, right? My father owns construction business. I'll join him. Oh, that's very nice. What sort of construction business? Like, do you construct buildings or like malls? What is it like? Wanna is US English. Want is UK English. Nothing like that. Like, Wanna is just like a short form. Gaurav is here. Gaurav, how are you? It's been so long. Where were you? Gaurav is someone I used to speak with a lot in my initial few days of coming live, although I'm still on the initial days itself. Yeah, how are you, Gaurav? How has your life been? It's been such a long time. I really didn't see you in many days. I haven't spoken with you in so long. So Saurabh is saying, Riza, what's your favorite film genre? That's such a nice question. I love watching science fiction, so sci-fi and action, and I like romance, and I also like thriller. But yeah, science fiction I love the most. Even better if it's like a sci-fi thriller. That's like I'm sure I'm gonna enjoy a movie like that, which is a sci-fi thriller. What is your favorite movie genre? What do you like watching? So all you do is open Duolingo and complete your own set of language courses and say this is content. That's nice. I mean, I'm not really focused on creating content like that. I'm just doing my own thing, and you can say I am trying to be friends with people who come along or come across this video. If they find me interesting, then which some people do because they are learning Spanish too, then we start having a conversation, and yeah, it's less about content and more about forming a relationship with people who are also learning a language. Wanna is kind of lazy tongue Americans use, yeah. While English people don't use wanna, etc. things, they instead use want to. Yeah, that's true. I was mentally occupied because of the protest these days. What about you? Mentally occupied. What do you mean by mentally occupied? What's wrong? Tell me. What happened to you? I'm just simply trying to learn Spanish. And yeah, I came across quite a few people after okay, Soul says I like horror. You like horror? I am so scared of horror. I am like, I don't know, I can't watch horror. I don't have the practice of watching horror because ever since I was a baby, my parents used to not allow me to watch horror movies. So yeah, I've not watched it as such. I've only seen movies like Conjuring and things like that. I used to like horror, but now I love mystery movies, dark romance, or serial killer movies where killer isn't known as. I don't like serial killer movies. It really affects my brain, and then I have like nightmares. So yeah. construct houses and sell them small scale, earning bread with grace of God. That's very nice. Good. Okay, where is there a bookstore at the airport? Donde? Where is there? ¿Dónde es de en librería? ¿Es de? Is it es de? ¿Dónde es en? ¿Dónde es de en librería? At the airport. No. ¿Dónde en librería es de aeropuerto? Okay. Oh, I just missed out on. No, I messed it up entirely. Sorry. ¿Dónde hay una librería? En el aeropuerto. ¿Dónde hay una librería en el aeropuerto?
¿Dónde está el taxi? Taxi.
I don't like horror anymore. I said I used to like it, but never more. Okay. I don't like horror as such. See, I have seen movies like Conjure because I am not really used to watching horror movies. And the horror movies I have seen, there's this movie called Conjuring. So I have seen, and then I have seen like multiple Conjuring movies. I did not find it that scary, simply because Riza, you're an emotional being. Don't let anyone pick you with words. We are similar. Yeah. How do you know that I'm emotional? I am very emotional. That is true. Tu taxi está aquí.
¿Hay taxis allí?
By the way, Riza, do not say sorry after making mistakes. It's part of the process. Yeah. You're right. I shouldn't. Thank you for saying that. I'm so glad that Soul is here. Hay taxis allí. Are there taxis there? Where are there chairs? ¿Dónde hay silla? Where is the terrace? ¿Dónde está? Where is the terrace? ¿Dónde está la terrazza? Terrazza. ¿Dónde está la terrazza? Where is the terrace? There were many of my friends. Okay, Gaurav is saying there were many of my friends who went on to protest and others who were opposing it. So I was trying to find a mid path, and some of my friends got injured as well. Oh yeah, it's really bad. It's quite unfortunate whatever is happening now. It's a very tense situation, honestly. I hope that the friends who got injured, they are now, a little better and they have received treatment. I said I'm in the same boat. The thin ones have this problem. I'm also thin. Oh, right. I remember you saying that. শুভজিৎ আচার্য রিজা, তুমি আজকে এসেছো, ভালো লাগলো। রেগুলার আমার ডুওলিঙ্গো শেখা হচ্ছে না। কেন হচ্ছে না? চেষ্টা করো। ¿Dónde está la parada de taxi? Which means where is the taxi stop? Parada means stop, right? That's what Sol told me. Necesito un taxi ahora. Is Anna at the airport? Is Anna at the airport? Anna? Is Anna at the airport? Anna está en el aeropuerto. Yeah. Really, I guessed this one.
Sí, la parada de taxi está allí.
Riza, one question. Why is Javier pronounced as Javier in Spanish? Oh, okay, yeah. Because in Spanish, J is pronounced as H. So even when people, say like ha ha ha, they actually write like J A J A. So can you write ha 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 and show him from what I'm saying? So people even like when you in Spanish, when people laugh, they write J A J A instead of writing H-A-H-A. Sí, la parada de taxi está allí.
La parada de taxi está lejos.
La parada de taxi está lejos. The taxi stand is far away.
Perfecto.
Perfecto, una parada de taxi. Perfect taxi stand. Yeah, in Spanish, the J is pronounced as an H. They say ha 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 instead of ha ha. They say yeah. Lol is the other way around. J is ha 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 and J is ha ha. Yes, yeah. That's the thing. Yo cocino hoy y tengo mi ejercicio. I cook today and I have exercise. So I have school. I study today and I have school. Pero ¿dónde está el aeropuerto? I think this is the right answer. What? Oh, sorry. Okay, because the question is, but where is the airport? So that's why I am traveling today. Viajo means traveling. I'm traveling today and I have my pasaporte. Sorry. Oh, I said sorry again. I should not apologize. So Spanish people don't have J in their life and grammar at all? I don't think they do. What do you think? I think Sol will be able to answer that because he knows more than me. Sol can answer that better. Where is there a bookstore at the airport? ¿Dónde está? No. Where is there? Where is there a bookstore? Which is ¿Dónde este librería? ¿Dónde en el librería? No, en el means at the, I think. Yeah. ¿Dónde es de librería en el aeropuerto? ¿Dónde hay una librería? ¿Dónde hay una librería? Where is acha? Okay. Oh, right, because there means I. Acha, right. I totally forgot this. There means Hay. ¿Dónde hay una librería? I did not even write the Spanish word for a. Right. Some Spanish dialects pronounce the double LL as a J. Yeah, I have seen that in a few. Some also pronounce Y as a J. Yeah, because when you say yo cocino, which means I cook, the spelling is Y-O, but it is pronounced as Jo, which is I. And LL, what is the word for LL? LL. Did I use? I don't think I learned any word with LL, did I? I can't recall. Riza shown a Spanish movie, how much will she be able to understand? Nothing, honestly. Except for basic words like and, so, I really won't be able to understand anything. But Soul will be able to because he is now really ahead. I'm just learning. It'll take me a long while to be able to understand a Spanish movie. Alright, me llamo. Right. Llamo means called. I am called. Me llamo means oh, my name is. Okay, yeah, my name is or I am called. Me llamo. Got it. Yo viajo hoy, which means I'm traveling today. Y tengo mi pasaporte, and I have my passport. Pero ¿dónde está el aeropuerto? But where is the airport? Where is there a bookstore at the airport? ¿Dónde hay una librería en el aeropuerto? Soul has mastered Cloud Code by now, I'm sure. Claude Code, really? Have you done that? I just have a confession to make. I I want to make this confession properly. Why are you not visible? Really? What do you mean? Was I not visible all this while? Was only my screen visible? I did not like. Is it because you're seeing me on the what is that called? Like, am I not being shown properly on the full screen mode? I didn't know that you weren't able to see me all this while. I use it a lot for uni. Wouldn't say I mastered it though. Okay. What are some languages that you're learning, Sol, right now in university? Not at all. All we saw was black screen for last 20 minutes. What? Is it because you're seeing me on the YouTube Shorts version? Where are you seeing me? Are you seeing me on my channel? Only your hair is visible even right now. What? You should zoom out then. Maybe you zoomed a little too into the screen. Maybe that's why you're only seeing my hair. You just, yeah, like zoom out on your screen. Maybe then you'll be able to see me. Because that happens sometimes. Like, you zoom in too much, so then you're just seeing like a black screen or something. Yes, I'm watching watching you on vertical. That is short version. Okay. Mm, you should watch me on the horizontal version. That would be easier. Soul is laughing. Soul, can you see me all this while? Were you able to see me when I was talking? All this while? Yeah, I had a confession, which is I genuinely, I was also not in a very good mood since the past couple of days. Not couple of days. I did enjoy so much day before yesterday when I was live, when I spoke with all of you guys. Yesterday, I would say I did not really have a. My mind was not at the best state. I think that's literally how everyone feels. Um, who is in my country right now. I'm not going to go too deep into it, but I'm so glad that I came live and I am able to, practice Spanish, take my mind off everything else which was bothering me. And yeah, I feel so much better now. Like, just to be able to talk and learn a language and interact with others. I really missed having a normal conversation. I'm laughing at myself a lot here. It really happens. It's because YouTube has enabled this zoom in feature. So I have seen a lot of old people face this problem. So that's why I could. Soul must be thinking, Soul is a fool. No, no, it's totally fine. It's just the new feature of YouTube. Don't worry. Soul says, "Don't be hard on yourself, Riza. Everybody deserves a break." You know what? You're right. Riza, there is one thing you should not ignore. What? But yeah, I really like Soul. I like how he knows so much and he's always, helping out by giving good advice. And he also helps me and everyone else who watches the stream to learn Spanish because he obviously knows better Spanish than me or anyone else who's watching. So I really like having Soul around. on my live stream. And I'm so glad that I came live today. I really am. So this is the version that I had made, so I could stream, so I could use live, so I could use Duolingo on my phone. But yeah, I don't think it'll work out as such. You should take care of your hair. They may turn white before time. What do you mean? Why would you say that? Why would you say that? My hair will turn white? Why are you saying that? Riza, which is funnier, Saur or Mohit? Mohit for sure is definitely funnier. I don't know where he is today. Mohit is a funny dude. He just says the most random. I like the current face cam version better. Which one? This? This is the version I use when I practice Duolingo on my website. I mean, on the website version. So I'm like, I'm at the corner of the screen, and then this is the version which I had made for using my phone. But see, I can try, but I know. Actually, let me try and show it to you. I had made this version so that I could use Duolingo on my phone. Let me show you all. Okay. This is my phone. I had made this version specifically to practice Duolingo, like on my phone basically, my phone version's Duolingo, but it crashes. Trust me, I'll show you. Oh, I forgot I have the free version of Max for a couple of days. Totally forgot that. Okay, let's start with the lessons.
Bastante.
Bastante, which means quite.
Bebida.
Bebida, drink.
Pero.
Pero, but.
Sal.
Are you guys hearing the sound effects? That this thing is not available on the website version, by the way.
Mira, hay un cine.
Mira, hay un
Cine.
cine.
Hola. ¿Los museos están bastante cerca o están lejos? ¿Necesito un taxi?
Wait, but I need to my what is this? Hold on. I like the kind of face cam version better at the bottom left because I see some triggers and looking at you. Also, you can take out negative things. One second. I have to read. I have to read the chat from my laptop because my phone is off. Again, my phone is getting heated up. I don't know. Look, the Duolingo crashed on my phone. My phone is heating up. Let me try one more time, but let me read what you've written. Because I see some triggers and looking at you, all I quickly see is hair. Also, you can't take negative things quickly out of your mind if they strike well into your space. To be honest, that isn't bad too. I don't crack jokes because I am afraid Riza may not like it or take it in a chilling way. Yes, mobile version, you are unknowingly. Okay. I want to use I want to use Duolingo from my phone, but it just keeps crashing. See how it crashed right now, and my phone gets so heated. What have you written? What? My max preview ended. Never mind. Uh, what have you written? If it overheats your phone, no need to try it again, Riza. I'm gonna try it just once. And then if the app crashes, then I'm gonna use the desktop version. Uy,
Medida.
bebida,
Bastante.
bastante,
Sal.
sal,
Pero.
pero. I really like the phone version a lot more though.
Sí, busco el museo.
What?
Sí, busco el museo.
Buscol? What does that mean? Buscol? Busco means I'm looking for. Yes, I'm looking for the museum.
Las librerías están aquí. Están.
Están.
Hola. ¿Dónde están los parques
Hello,
en
where
este
is the
barrio?
park in this
Mi
neighborhood?
hija y yo buscamos un lugar tranquilo.
I need to. 1 second. Just hold on. This is getting difficult. I'm gonna close this. I need to read the chat, and oh my god. Ah, my phone is so heated. My phone is really heated up. I'm going to use the website version, and also I'm using my phone to read the chat actually. Um, all I heard was Ola. Okay. Um, okay, I'm going to use the website version because my phone gets overheated and it definitely, like, it doesn't work because I need to read the chat also. So, yeah. Which model, Riza, your phone? So, phone is iPhone 13. Someone has written phone টা মনে হচ্ছে ফেলে দেওয়ার বয়স হয়ে গেছে. Yeah, I've been using my phone since 2022. So it's about to become 4 years this September. And I don't want to buy a new phone because I did save up and I got that phone. And yeah, I mean, I don't want to unnecessarily buy a new phone unless I start earning from YouTube or something. Yeah. I'm not buying a new phone, at least not this year. Because it actually works fine, honestly. I can literally, like, it works fine. I use everything on this phone. I've used my phone like a lot. OMG is a perfect Gen Z example. Why would you say Gen Z example? What about it is a Gen Z example? Gen Zs change their phones every year. I'm not like that. Simply because I don't want to waste money unnecessarily. This phone, when I got this phone, I had just started earning that year, and I did not really have responsibilities, or I did not really, spend money like that year because I was still dependent totally on my parents. So whatever I was earning, I was able to save most of it, which is why I used that money to buy a phone for myself because I was like, I want to make videos. And I had an Android back then. So yeah, um so that's why I got the phone, and yeah, it still works fine, really well. So I don't want to change it right now. How do you do today? How did I do today? Yeah, I actually felt the same way that you did, Gaurav, whatever you wrote. But right now, I am doing so much better because, just this really feels so much better when I am able to. Someone saying, I know you. How do you know me? Where have you seen me? Um, Samsung S26 is waiting for Riza. Not anytime soon. I don't want to randomly waste money. Yeah, if this phone switches off totally, or like if it has like a battery problem or something. It See, the thing is, the reason my phone got overheated is simply because the phone's what is this? I was using this feature called iPhone mirroring, which is something that's used simply to check your screen yourself. And when I stream, it uses a lot of the RAM. My phone has about 4 GB of RAM. So streaming requires a lot of RAM space, and that's why it overheats. Because the iPhone mirroring feature was not actually made for streaming your iPhone using a streaming software onto YouTube, right? That's why it was getting heated up. No other reason. My phone still works fine. Where are you from? I am from West Bengal, India. Where are you from? iPhone camera eats battery. iPhone camera eats battery. Yes, it does. When I shoot in 4K 30 FPS, yes, it does. Mukherjeera paisa kom kharcha. What the hell? Where have you heard this? What the hell? Nothing like that. I do spend money, but you can say I'm more mindful about spending money. When I initially started earning the first year, I started earning from 2022 properly. That's when I had a job. I did spend a lot of money unnecessarily. I bought a lot of makeup. Randomly I used to buy makeup. Randomly I used to get tickets to a concert. I bought a lot of clothes. That's simply because I didn't have responsibilities. Now that I'm 26, I have responsibilities. I do contribute money to my family, and I don't ask for money from my parents. I use my salary to buy everything for myself, whether that's snacks, whether it's simple transportation, whatever it is. I don't ask for money from my parents, which is why I am more mindful. And you can say that I don't really do proper budgeting, but I'm definitely more mindful about my spendings, which means that I will not randomly go and buy a new phone just because it's new in the market. I would definitely save up to buy a new phone. And yeah, I don't make random purchases nowadays. At least not now. Um, Riza, drink break. Yes, you're right. Thank you. Okay. Gaurav is saying Bengal too faced violence last month. How was your experience? I don't want to talk about politics again, because if I start talking about politics, there will be people who are from the opposing side, and I don't want my stream to become something about politics. Because the reason why I'm streaming is so that I can take my mind off everything. Because you see, politics is something that's like a very um, it's a sensitive topic firstly, and it is not something that makes your mind feel nice and happy and whatnot, right? So I don't want this is like me live streaming is something where I simply want to learn Spanish. I want to chill. I want to make friends. I want to get to know you and get to know others. And yeah, I just want this to be a very casual space where we can all unwind and just relax, honestly. Tech AKD is saying 26 দেখতে তো বাচ্চা বাচ্চা লাগছে। এক্স্যাক্টলি, আমাকে সবাই সেটাই বলে। আমাকে অফিসেও তাই বলে, আমার অফিসের ক্লায়েন্টরাও তাই বলে। But yeah, just a while ago there was someone who called me an auntie. That's what I was saying, like, from which angle are you finding me an auntie? But I know I look way younger. No politics, but just your experience as a native. I can answer that in one single sentence, but I hope that whatever I answer, I have to be quick about it, because I'm very scared, honestly, to even answer your question in a sentence, because I feel like even if I answer it in a sentence, it will bring in people who are from the opposing side, and then they will spam my comment section, which is something that has already happened, which is why I want to avoid it. But yeah, last month's experience, not last month, May, you mean, right? You're talking about the month of May when we had elections. In one word, not in one word, in one sentence, it was, I'm scared to say this, bro. Okay, I'm not scared of the government or anything, I'm scared of the people who are gonna come in right away if I say anything. But okay, in one line, it was a hostile environment where expressing something that was bothering you definitely brought in people who were, my heart is beating. Yeah, expressing something that was bothering you definitely brought in people who were ready to silence you. That's all. That's the most neutral thing that I can say. That's it. For my, I'm scared. I don't wanna. I just don't wanna be banned on YouTube. I don't want people to spam on my live stream, and that has already happened. I don't want it. Saurabh is saying, when she drinks from that bottle, it reminds me of kids having similar straws for water bottles that we took to their schools. Oh my god. Lol.
venida,
Okay, I just did this exercise, so I'm going to do it faster.
pero,
Pero,
Bastante.
bastante,
Sal.
sal.
Hola. ¿Dónde están los parques en este barrio?
Abhishek Sharma,
Yo
Shubman
buscamos
Gill,
un
ma'am.
lugar
Shubman Gill
tranquilo.
looks like a girl. Are you for sure? Hey? Abhishek Sharma. Who is Abhishek Sharma? I don't watch a lot of cricket. Let me check who is Abhishek Sharma. Oh, this person. I have seen him. I have not seen him play, but I have seen him when he was getting an award. I have not seen him play. I don't know. Bring back those school days. I swear. Bring it back. Okay, hola, ¿dónde están? Actually, no, don't bring it back because I did not earn money back then, but now I do, and so I can exercise my freedom now. But I couldn't back then, so I'm glad my school is over, because school days equals a lot of pressure to prepare for board exams, and that is something I don't want to experience again. I'm glad my grade 10 is over. I am glad the entire entrance exam thing that I went through, where it was just studying 24/7, I'm glad that time is over. I don't want to go back and prepare for entrance exams again. So, yeah, I'm glad I am earning, and I am just like, I can exercise freedom by using money, and I don't have to ask for permission from anybody. So, yeah, I actually don't want my school days back. How many of you guys miss your school days though? For whoever's watching, how many of you guys miss your school days? Saurabh is saying, answer this logic. Chatterjee is the one who chatters. Banerjee is what? That is not a logic. That is a random thing that you've made up. That is not a logic. Samrat says, ma'am, you like Shivam Dubey. I don't know much about cricket. I don't really watch cricket as such. Shivam Dubey, who is that? Let me check. You should ask these questions to people who watch cricket. I don't watch cricket. Oh, this guy. I have not seen him at all, actually. Shivam Dubey. Why did I say, oh, this guy? I have not seen him. I have seen Abhishek Sharma when he was receiving an award. He's 25. Oh no, he's about to turn 26. My age. That's crazy. He's about to turn 26. Even my birthday is in 2000.
Mama.
I miss my childhood, excluding my school moments. I miss my childhood too, honestly. I miss my childhood. I miss my childhood, and when it comes to school moments, I miss moments like, where I just had fun with my friends. I miss those. Like when I was in school, we all, like, there was this entire practice of reading storybooks. So we all, like, in the group that I was a part of, one person was there who used to influence all our reading habit. So one person picked up a book, and then all of us, we used to borrow that book from the library and we read that. And then after we were done reading that book, we used to discuss about it. So I miss things like this. I barely read books anymore. And when I was in school, I was reading books so much. Like, I was finishing books which were like this fat in, I don't know, 2 weeks. How did I do that? Can't even finish like a normal book which is of this much width. So yeah, I guess it's because we had more time, and now I don't. Yeah, that's the difference. I have lesser time now than I did when I was in school. Uh, yeah. Someone says hi, yo, yeah, hello, hola. Were you bullied in school, Riza? Because I was bullied a lot. I was not bullied in school actually. Um, when I was younger, like when I was a actually, no, I was never bullied actually. I went to a girls' school, by the way. If I went to a co-ed school, I would definitely be bullied because I was thin. But thank God, thanks to my parents. I love you, mom and dad. If you watch, I don't think they'll ever watch this, but thank God my parents put me in a girls' school. When I was in a girls' school, I used to feel that why am I not in a co-ed school? I can't interact with guys. That's how I felt because I was a little girl. But I am glad I did not go to a co-ed school because for sure I would have been bullied because I was thin. I was not bullied in Soul is saying yes for being thin. She said no. I was not bullied by my school peers. I am still bullied by aunties. Like, I'm bullied by middle-aged women who are fat as hell, who cannot lose weight, and they like to hate on people. So yeah, they bully me. But I was never bullied in school. I was very popular in school actually, simply because I spoke with anyone and everyone, whether it was the topper, uh, the group that I was a part of, the ones who really loved reading storybooks. There were like two toppers in my group, so yeah, because yeah, so I used to speak with them. I also spoke with people who were not good in studies, and then I also spoke with my seniors. I spoke with my juniors. I spoke with my teachers. Everyone. I was. You could say that I don't know. I just liked getting to know people, even when I was younger. I still like getting. So that's why I like getting to know you guys. Like, I loved getting to know Saul, and now I am really enjoying talking to Saurabh. So I've always been this person. I loved getting to know people, and because I had that quality in me, and I knew so many people, no one bullied me because everyone knew who I was and knew how I was, or at least had an idea about me, even if they didn't know me through and through. That's why I was never bullied as such. I would have been if I was in a co-ed school, but thank God I wasn't. You should take a photo of yourself drinking from. Why don't you take a screenshot? Why don't you take a screenshot of me? See, I'm gonna drink from my water bottle. You take a screenshot of me, and then you share it with me someday. Okay? Gaurav says, seeing you after a lot of days, I feel happy for you that more people are joining your stream. Yeah, when I used to talk to you, Gaurav, it was just you and probably one more person. But yeah, there are more people here now. In comparison to back then, just a tad bit more. Not a lot, but just a few more. Gaurav, yeah, sure. Gaurav has been there since quite a few days now. आपको पता है ऑलरेडी रीजा की आजकल की आंटीज कैसी होती है, so ignore them or remind them of how their sons are doing. Yeah, it's fine. I don't want to talk to them. So there was this one thing that one of my teachers, she used to teach us C++ in university. She had told me this one line which stayed with me forever. Um, do you guys mind if I share that story? I'll be very quick with it, I promise. She said this one line which I really, really like. Like, I was like, wow, what a great advice. Do you guys mind if I share that story? Are you interested to know it?
Dort buscamos. Lugar, tranquilo. Ich busca.
Yes, I want to hear it. Proceed. Okay. All right. So I'm going to be very quick with the story. I won't give like a huge, background story and whatnot. But still, I was basic when I was in college. In my college there were these clubs who used to do like weird things in college, and every time first year students joined, these like some people from those college from those particular clubs, even though it was a sports club, people used to come from those sports club just to get to know new students. And so what had happened, I was in first year, and there were a lot of these people who from those clubs, they had come to our class, and they were trying to get to know everyone by asking them their names, but in a very rude way, you could say. And there was one such guy in my class. He seemed like a very simple person. He had oil on his head, and he had combed his hair, and he was wearing full sleeved clothing. His shirt was tucked into his pants. He had like specs, and if you looked at him, you would know that okay, this person is only into studying, and he is not someone who plays around, or he is not someone who is very chill, which I think is okay. Why I think is okay is because ever since I was a little girl, I have spoken, as I mentioned, even in school, I have spoken with all kinds of people, no matter who they are. Whether it's a studious person, whether it's someone who's like a backbencher, someone who is so casual, or someone who's very good at sports. I have always been this person. I never judged anyone. However, these people who had come to to make us introduce ourselves to them, the seniors, let's say, they were very judgmental, and they judged him, and they were making fun of him. They were like, oh, what do you have? Like, bro, look at your shirt. Like, you should take your shirt out. This is a university. There's no one who's coming to school you. And they were saying all these unnecessary things. And that guy, he was not able to speak up or say anything to protect himself against those things that they were saying. And the thing is, they were not saying those things in a very positive way. Let's say they were making fun of him and how he looked and his appearance, without even getting to know him as a person, which I found extremely wrong. So I was the only one, even though I was a fresher in college, I stood up for him. I didn't even know him, he didn't know me. So I was like, whatever you guys are doing, it's not nice. There is a way to get to know people, and the way you are just making people stand, and especially this guy, that's not nice. It's not cool. He can dress up however he wants, however way he wants to. So it's not right. And so I had like a huge, I hate entitled college seniors. Same. The entitlement was through the roofs. Okay. So I was like, there is a way to get to know your juniors, and this is definitely not it. You cannot just make fun of someone's appearance. They can dress up however they want to. They don't have to look cool just because they don't fit in your definition of cool. So yeah, I had protested because I really found it very nonsensical, and I spoke up for that guy. And The guy never said anything, by the way. He was very quiet, maybe because he was shy. But yeah, so those people, I had a very bad, heated argument with those seniors, to such an extent where they were like, they brought in some girls as well. These seniors that I was speaking with, they were all guys. So I was going up against seniors who were guys and who were definitely extremely aggressive about their points and the way they spoke. Then they got some girls in. I'm going to drink some water. And those girls were also the same way. They were like, who do you think you are? You're literally like a first year student. You cannot talk to seniors like this. You need to respect them. I was like, respect is like something which is, it goes both ways. I can only respect you if you are able to respect my colleague, like not colleague, sorry. What is that called? My classmate. And so the entire thing really went north, to the point where they were literally ready to go and complain to teachers. They got this one teacher in, and when I explained my point to the teacher was supporting me. And so this teacher told me this one line, which was like, always remember that you may be in the right. So no matter how hard you try to make the person, or make those seniors understand that you were in the right, they still wouldn't get you. Because if they really had to, they would do so in the first place, right? The fact that they can go and bully someone in the first place means that they are in a position where they will never understand like what is right and what is wrong. So yeah, that was this thing. That was like a very good advice that stayed with me forever. Um, and I have always been using it. Like, it's not like, even when I have like a disagreement with a friend or an acquaintance, I definitely try to keep my point forward. And yeah, I hope, if I am in the wrong, I apologize after some time, and I try to understand where I was wrong. But if I'm in the right, and if I have logic, I definitely try to explain myself. If I see that the other person is understanding, which a lot of times they do, then I let it, I am like, fine, okay, this worked out. But if I see that they're refusing to understand it to the extent that they are like, you know, they would not even listen to my entire sentence or entire stance, then I let it be. So that one advice from my um, teacher in college, I have been using it and it stayed with me, and I will forever remember it. If there is someone who really wants to understand, they will understand. If there is someone who does not want to, then they won't. No matter how hard you try to put logic in front, they will not understand you. Because they don't care about logic. So there are some people who are like this. So you simply need to, once you see that the person you're having a disagreement with is like this, you simply need to stop right there, because you can't help. So that's the that's the story. इसी चीज ने मेरा टाइम बर्बाद कर दिया. स्वभाव doesn't change at all. You're born with it. Same happened with those bad students. A case of ragging. Yeah. I don't think you're born with it. I think all of us are born as really good people, as good humans. But I think it's environment. Environment, company, also experience that makes you bitter, or that makes you, you know, like a bad person. How stubborn some people can be, for sure. That's for sure. Yeah, that's the story. What the hell? Someone commented something very weird. Can you guys see what someone called Aditya has commented? Hi, hola, how are you? Nosotros buscamos. Buscamos. Buscar means to look.
Sí, busco el museo.
Yes, I am looking for the museum. Yes, environment. That's why I'm also grateful to your parents to have raised the way. I am grateful as well to my parents. I'm also grateful that I get to talk to people like you. I'm very glad that you're here. Nope, I can't see anything. Energyless Soul says nice name. Oh, dog was my chicken's name. Okay. Lol. Aditya, hello. Hola. Where are you watching from?
Mira, hay un cine. Cine. Cine.
Cine, movie theater.
No, está bastante lejos.
Está bastante.
No, está bastante lejos.
Bastante? What does that mean? Bastante. Oh, bastante. Okay, right. It means quite far, right? ¿Dónde está el cine? Where is the movie theater? ¿Hay una película interesante? Is there an interesting movie? I think you should time out someone here. No, I won't. Let it be. Yes, this restaurant is quite close. Sí,
Sí,
esta restaurante
restaurante
en
en
cerca.
vivo
Cerca.
ser.
Oh, quite close. Okay, sorry. Wait, hold on. Esta means is, and this means este. Okay, I am gonna remember this. Este means this. Esta means is. आप Bengali है? Yes. I walk here quite often. Paseo aquí caminamos, I think. Oh no, quite often. Bastante. A menudo.
¿Los cines están enfrente de este parque? Están.
Están.
El bar está enfrente de los cines.
Cines.
¿Buscas el museo?
¿Buscas el museo? By the way, Aditya is such a common name too here in Indonesia. We got it from you guys. Oh, really? That's nice. Historically, Indians came here a lot. Yeah, I have seen one or two videos of how there were a lot of Indians and I think temples and Indian scriptures which were found in Indonesia, isn't it? Riza, is your long-term memory very strong? I would actually say it's not. But I remember things here and there. My long-term memory is not strong. But isn't it such a... I know you're probably thinking that how can she remember this story? How can she remember my name and all these things? But I know even though it sounds very ironic, it actually isn't strong. Yes, okay. Yeah, I came across this one video of like a temple in Indonesia where a very old man was showing some I think scriptures and like an idol in a temple, and they were saying, so this man was saying it's probably it was like a huge claim, but this man was saying that the Hinduism in India is not real and Hinduism in Indonesia, what we had, was real. So he was saying something like this. It's a huge claim though, but yeah. One of my Indonesian friends said that Indians are the origins of Indonesia. That's somewhat true. Really? I don't know actually. I've not really read about this because it's like that's like a historical thing. But yeah, I really don't know about this. It could be true or it could not be. I have no idea about this. Even the video that I was talking about, even that person was saying that. But I don't really know.
No,
No, it's quite far. No, está
está
lejos.
lejos.
I know it, Riza, your long-term memory isn't strong. That's why I asked. Just wanted to confirm. I was in affirmative because I felt you will feel bad if I said it, lol. Oh, okay, okay. How do you know this about me? My long-term memory is not strong at all. I forget a lot of things, which is why I love taking pictures.
Busco la salida.
I love taking pictures. So I take pictures a lot so I can look back and remember the beautiful time I spent. But yeah, I don't really have a good long-term memory. How did you guess this about me, by the way? You are good at perceiving. Indonesians are very lovely, I must say. Yeah, Indonesians are very nice people. I would love to go to Indonesia someday, really. So this is gonna be my last lesson because I am in the same boat. I'm also thin. We have this problem. Really? So are you trying to say that people who are thin are forgetful? I didn't know this. Common Indonesian names of direct Sanskrit origins. Indra, which is part of my name. Oh, really? Indra is basically the god of thunder, I think. Indra. Isn't it? Indra is the god of thunder. God of, yeah, thunder, I was right. And rain and war. Yeah, it's a Hindu deity. That's cool. Which is part of my name. Deva means god. Devi is a female god. Surya means sun. Bayu, my dad's name. Oh, Bayu means wind. I can't believe I did that. Pertivi. Pertivi, I don't know what Pertivi means. Sri is basically just a respectful abbreviation to give. Rati, I don't know what means. Sinta, I don't know what Sinta means. Saraswati is the god of wisdom. This is Saraswati. This is Saraswati, god of Hindu god of wisdom. Absolutely, but you can increase this long-term memory as well by mastering it. I did it actually. Really? So okay, so you're trying to say that everyone who's thin have like really bad memory? Damn. Is it because of lack of protein or something? How did you do it? This is gonna be my last lesson. After that, I'm gonna talk to you all for some time, and then I'm gonna finish the stream for today. Disculpe, busco la salida. Excuse me, I'm looking for the exit.
El cine está enfrente.
El cine está enfrente de este bar. The movie theater is in front of this bar. We actually have an extraordinary short-term memory. Why?
Está.
El cine está aquí, pero ¿dónde están los museos? Are you going swimming again tomorrow? Yes, I have to. I need to. Because you know, every time I don't go for swimming, the amount of calories I consume in that particular day, it reduces like 50%. Like I don't get as hungry. But when I go for swimming, I get hungry a lot more and I eat a lot more, which is something which is important for me because I'm trying to gain weight, obviously. All we have to do is perfectly transfer the short term hard drive content to long term memory. Lol.
Hola. ¿Los museos están bastante cerca o están lejos? ¿Necesito un taxi?
Lol. Los museos están bastante cerca o están lejos. Is the museum
Están bastante
quite
cerca.
close or is
o
it
están
very far? Do we need a taxi? Do you need or do I need taxi? Busca means looking for los museos. Sí,
Sí.
este. This restaurant means este.
Este
Este restaurante
restaurante
is quite close. Is está.
está
Está en
en
bastante, no, quite close. Yeah, bastante cerca.
cerca.
Oh, sorry, I put N by mistake. Sí,
Sí.
este
Este
restaurante. Sí, restaurante está
está
bastante cerca.
cerca.
Okay, we're done with the lesson. We're done. I'm not going to practice Spanish anymore today. I think I have been at this lesson or at this chapter for quite a long time. I've been at this chapter for 2 days almost. I'm going to finish this by myself tomorrow morning off stream, and then probably do these two and this tomorrow, and finish this entire unit 8. All right. Riza, perfect tonic for you is dates milk daily. Dates are something I don't have every day. Milk I do have every day with oats in the morning. So okay, I have milk with oats in the morning, but when I don't go for swimming, I tend to not have it. I don't know why. Because it's just because that like I'm not as hungry, so I tend to not have it. So it's very important for me to go for swimming so that I eat multiple times in the day as well. Dried or fresh dates don't chalega, but this reminded me of your shot of very healthy snack of dahi with those akhroot and other dry fruits. Oh, you've seen that? That's so nice. That's great. Yeah, so I'm trying to gain weight. I'm done with the lesson for today. How long is your swimming session? It's for 40 minutes basically. So tomorrow I think I'm gonna go and I'm gonna try to float first using my feet and try to move forward without using hands. Then I'm gonna cover the pool. I'm gonna do like a few laps a little slowly, and then I'm gonna go fast. And then I'm gonna dive and swim. That's what I've decided to do tomorrow. I've seen many of your shots, but we'll watch all of them today. Oh, I'm so glad. Did you? I'm like, it feels really nice. It feels like you know me. That's very nice. Hey, one thing I wanna guess. Yeah, sure. Please go ahead, guess. Guess one thing about me. You're still joining the competition, right? Yes, I am. I am joining the competition. Because I've never been a part of any swimming competition. I mean, not just swimming, any sports competition. I've never been a part. So, yeah, I want to compete. And I don't know if I'm going to get any rank. I hope I do. But, yeah, even if I don't, I'm going to try again. So basically, there are 2 competitions. I can register myself. Actually, there are 4 competitions that I can be a part of. The first one is freestyle, the second one is backstroke, third is breaststroke, and the fourth is um, butterfly. I don't know how to do butterfly, so I'm not gonna, register for that. I know how to do backstroke, breaststroke, and freestyle, but I have not practiced backstroke as much, so I know I'm gonna lose. Not lose, but I know that I'm not gonna be able to do it very well, and I don't want to come in the middle. I want to be at least near the people who have ranked. So I am not gonna try a backstroke. I'm gonna try for breaststroke and freestyle. सौरभ is saying you मेरे हिस्से की पढ़ाई कर लो यार. What subject do you need to study? तीखी पानी पूरी. Tikhi pani puri. I like meetha pani puri. I don't like tikhi pani puri. I'm different like that. Okay, you can float in the water if you lay in the water without any movement. Am I right? Yeah, you can. Yes, we need to watch Riza's videos so she becomes eligible for monetization. Lol. What am I doing with my screen? Oh my god, sorry. You don't have to watch all my videos, but yeah, you can just come and chat with me. Even that works. Ah, just lay on the water on your back and you will float while others feel drown if they don't move their limbs. I feel. Yeah, I can lay in the water and float normally, but I don't go to swimming to do that. I can do that when I go to a hotel and I want to relax. I go for swimming so I can increase my speed and focus on my stamina. And I only have like 40 minutes to practice, so I try to not do such things. तीखी पानी पूरी सिंह मीठा लड़का होता है गैंग. मीठा लड़का होता है गैंग मतलब what does that mean? What does that mean? I like sweet pani puri. Do you guys, does Soul know about pani puri? Do you know what it is? It's a street snack which is very popular in India, and it is usually, spicy, but you can make different versions of it. I have a low tolerance for spice, so I like to have it sweet. And how they don't go into what pani puri said. I did not understand what he meant. Uh, you don't have ball knowledge. I know what meetha means, and using the emoji that you have used, but I did not understand your sentence. Yes, never tried it though. Yeah, so it actually, it's a street snack which is usually spicy, but I like the sweet versions, and they make it sweet by adding beetle. They make like a syrup, and then they make it meetha, and it tastes really nice. You can also add curd into the thing, and then it tastes very filling. So I like, what is that called? Dahi pani puri. So curd, the I'm a larky gang. What is that? What do you mean? Can you speak in English? I'm not understanding what you're saying. I'm a larky gang. What does that mean? You are a girl gang. I don't understand you. It looks crunchy. Yeah, it is crunchy. And so when it, like, you can either make it crunchy and spicy, which is something which everyone likes, but I like it when it is crunchy plus sweet. Or even the best version that I personally like is when it is crunchy plus it has a bit of curd in it, so it feels more filling. So then it goes from a normal snack that you have just for fun to a snack that actually really fills you. So that's what I like. Um, she's saying, Tikhi Pani Puri says that means I'm a girl. Are you sure? Oh, Tikhi, right? Tikhi is probably like it is actually Tikha, which means male, and Tikhi means female. Got it. Understood. Got it. Hindi is my third language, so I take some time. I'm sorry if I couldn't understand you right away, but yeah. Riza meetha has I know what meetha means. I mean, I have seen people use that in comment sections, um, on reels, but yeah. बाद में सोच कर रख लूंगा says, yeah, it looks yummy. Yeah, I love dahi fuchka. So yeah, this is for Seoul. It looks like it's called puchka in my state and pani puri in the rest of the country. But yeah, dahi pani puri, which means pani puri with curd in it, looks amazing and it tastes really good. Like you can, I personally feel like it's a healthy snack. It's a street snack but made healthy because it has curd. So yeah. I have to wake up. So probably I'm not in my senses. That's fine. At what age did you learn Hindi? I actually like properly learn. I've learned Hindi in school when I was 13 years old, but I knew Hindi before because I used to watch cartoons on TV which were in Hindi. Like there were these cartoons called Doraemon and Shin Chan, which are actually Japanese cartoons, but in India, uh, they were shown in Hindi. So I learned Hindi from watching cartoons. And yeah, but I actually learned Hindi properly when I was 13 years old, and that too for 1 year because it was my third language. Uh, Curd lover, Riza, really. I love curd. I have it every single day. Every day. Snacks will never be healthy. That's survival food, not nutritious. Yeah, of course. Snacks are snacks can like street snacks usually are not healthy, but yeah, but there are healthy snacks as such. Because snack literally means something that you have quickly, like it's just a small thing. So yeah, there are healthy snacks as well. There's like you know healthy sandwiches which can be snacks. Then there are a lot of people make protein balls out of ghee and cocoa and like dried fruits and all these things. So yeah, those are like, I think they're called power energy balls. So those are also snacks, but they are healthy. People are saying hi. Yeah, hi, hola, hello, what's up? I am yeah, I'm also about to finish and end the stream. In just 5 more minutes, I'm gonna end. You lose the fake accent, you ain't American, so chill. This is not American accent, by the way. This is actually my accent. American accent is not at all like this. If you think this is American accent, then you have not seen or heard enough Americans. You need to see more. This is not American accent. You need to use more YouTube or Reels or just search and look at more videos. Even my first language is Marathi and not Hindi. Oh, yeah, because you are from Maharashtra. I get that. हेलो, आज मेरा बर्थडे है, ससोरी भाई नाम है मेरा. हैप्पी बर्थडे टू ससोरी भाई. विश यू अ वेरी वेरी हैप्पी बर्थडे. हाउ ओल्ड आर यू नाउ? Everyone wish him happy birthday. Everyone wish Sasori Bhai a happy birthday. How old are you? Why is your accent so Indian mixed with British? Someone saying that it's American, someone says it's British. It's nothing actually. It's literally my accent. How I talk. There is no particular accent of mine. Why is your Indian? Why is your accent Indian with a mix of British accent? It is not. We all have a British accent, by the way. All of us Indians have a British accent, simply because you actually speak like a Filipino sometimes. See, so there is no particular accent of mine. It's just it's all mixed. Some people say I sound like an American. Some people say I sound British, and someone from Indonesia is also saying that I sound Filipino, which literally means that my accent is very unique. It's nothing exact. It's a mixed accent that I have picked up because probably because of the media I've watched while growing up. No other reason for it. Baby, that's a weird thing that someone is writing. Radhe Radhe, Radhe Radhe. Yes, Indian food is protein deficient. Yeah, actually, um, the normal Indian food is protein deficient because it is more carb heavy, more focused on rice, and dal is just like something which barely has a lot of protein in it. So yeah, definitely it is. I agree with you that it is a fact. Indian food is protein deficient. Um, because our Indian curriculum follows British English and not American. Exactly. That is the reason. Most of us Indians sound a little British simply because the British ruled us. So, yeah, we are taught to pronounce words a particular way, and that particular way is British. So, all of us Indians actually sometimes sound British. Hola, buenas tardes. Buenas tardes, it's actually nighttime. Buenas noches, actually. But yeah, hola, ¿cómo estás? Are you a model? No, I'm not. I would like it if somebody hired me as a model and gave me money for it, but I'm not a model. I hire models, by the way, because I work in a studio and I do work closely with models and brands. So yeah, I hire models. I give models jobs, opportunities, not a job. Sorry. Um, do you feel proud speaking in English? No. Why would I feel? What is there to feel proud about it? It's just a medium of transport. It's just a medium of communication. I'm saying medium of transport. See, I've lost my mind. I'm definitely sleepy right now as I'm saying all of this. Not all can mimic Shashi Tharoor. Not all can be as good as Shashi Tharoor. Let's just say that he is like superb. Not all of us can have the same fluency as him. India is capital of diabetic. We eat lots of carbs and very less protein. Yes, that's true. That is a fact. Someone just said hello Doraemon. Hola PUBG lover. But what do you mean PUBG lover? PUBG is banned. It's now BGMI. I used to love playing BGMI a lot when it was there. Are you an English teacher? No, I'm not. I'm literally a normal person out here trying to learn Spanish. I used to love playing PUBG when it was PUBG at like before. Now it's called BGMI. Soul, do you have BGMI or PUBG? Not BGMI, sorry. Do you have this game called PUBG in your country, in Indonesia? But Riza, he was educated in England actually and not in India. That's why. Probably. That's the difference. That's why he's so he probably studied the language as well. Like that's why he's a master in the language. I'm gonna drink some water because I spoke way too much. Me gustaría que fueras mi profesor de inglés. I really don't know Spanish as much that I can decode this. If Soul is still watching, maybe he can. Can Soul guess what this sentence means? I think he can. I I don't know what it means. PUBG is very good for girls. 2019 I played PUBG almost every day. Same. 2018, 2019, 2020 I played PUBG all day and night. I used to play it so much. A lot. Someone is saying ale le le. What? And someone's written hi. Hola. Why even speaking English if you're in India? All you have to do then speak in your mother tongue, man. My mother tongue is Bengali. None of you know Bengali. You know Bengali? It's Rocky. Do you know Bengali? I can speak in that's my mother tongue. I can speak in Bengali. None of you will know. At Viva said that he'd like you to be his English teacher. Where okay. Why do you all think that I'm good in English? I'm not. I'm not good in English as such. Do you understand Sanskrit? No. I've not been taught. None of us. Do you realize in 2026 or even all these years, we are not taught Sanskrit in our school or anywhere as such. How can I know Sanskrit if I'm not taught the language? I play Battlefield Red Sec in PC. Okay. I after PUBG was banned, I used to play this game called BGMI, which released very shortly after PUBG got banned. Um, do you by the way, so do you still have PUBG in Indonesia? Like, can you like download and play the game anytime that you would like? PUBG Lover says I'm a player of 2018. Even I used to play since 2018-19. I don't play anymore, obviously because I don't have the time to play games. Eres de España? Energy less with energy less of no, he is not Spanish. But he is also learning Spanish. Soul is also learning Spanish, like I am. Soy de Indonesia. Soy de India. Tú eres. ¿De dónde eres, Viva? ¿De dónde eres? ¿De dónde eres? ¿De dónde eres, Viva? I remember a video where the guy went clinically insane playing PUBG. That's crazy. I have seen and heard a lot of cases like those as well. But they were playing so much PUBG and they were so into the game that they forgot about the entire world around them. Desde WA Australia. WA in Australia. Let me check what is. I can't recall. WA is Australia. Western Australia, that's what it means. I thought it's the name of a city. What is the name of your city? What is your name, by the way, Viva? Also, like, so nice to have you here. I would like to chat more with you because you know Spanish. So the goal of this live stream is to not only for me to connect with people who know Spanish, but also I would like everyone who's learning Spanish to be able to connect with others who are learning Spanish. So yeah, that's literally my goal. He said Perth City. Okay. Viva, what's your name? What is your name? And yeah, what is your name and where are you learning Spanish from? Are you using Duolingo as well? Do you know Bengali? হ্যাঁ আমি বেঙ্গলি জানি, বাংলা জানি, কেন জানবো না? বাংলা আমার মাতৃভাষা, বাংলাতেই কথা বলি সব সময়। বাট এখন যারা দেখছে আমাকে তারা বাংলা জানে না, অর্ধেক লোক মানে প্রায় 90% লোকরা জানে না বাংলা, তাই জন্য। Viva is saying, soy de Rockingham este en el Oceano Indian. Okay, which means that he is from Rockingham, that is in Indian Ocean. Is that what it means? Viva, what's your name? Wait, what is the meaning of what's your name? Let me search. Soul had told me how to ask that to someone. What's your name in Spanish? ¿Cómo te llamas? Okay. Yeah, Viva, ¿cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas? Viva. I've always thought about Australia as a little bro of America. Why? Why have you thought about Australia like that? Non Duolingo viví en Madrid por 6 meses. You were in Madrid for 6 months? Oh, wow. What were you doing there? Vincent. Okay. Hola, Vincent. That's so cool. Like, genial that you were in Madrid for 6 months. Wow. That is very cool. Yeah, Australia is all about koalas and kangaroos. I really, do you guys know someone subscribed to my channel? Thank you so much for subscribing, Soham Banerjee. Dhonobad, Antorik Dhonobad or something. Yeah, but like, do you guys know iShow Speed? So I was seeing this one stream of iShow Speed in Australia, and what the hell did someone comment right now? So weird. Yeah, so I was seeing this one stream of iShow Speed in Australia. It was so nice. I felt like it was so entertaining. Australia is like a very cool place. What do you like the most about your country, Australia? What is that's actually a very vague question. Okay, let me ask you. Okay, I have like a particular question about Australia. You guys have this one thing called marmalade or something, isn't it? Marmalade. Is that something like you guys have that for breakfast, isn't it? Do you have it, and how does it taste? I've seen a lot of people react in a very odd way when they try marmalade in Australia, which is apparently like a very popular breakfast. But yeah, how is it really like? Tú también deberías. Oh, Marmite. Sorry, Marmite. Yeah, Marmite. Yeah. So, how is Marmite like? Um, it was at the beach, right? I watched every single one of his streams. Yeah, it was at the beach. I love Aisha Speed streams. It really feels so like I feel like there's so much to know about the world, and he really shows that. Like he really, like all of us when we're in our own countries, we don't really get to see, we don't really get to travel as much or speak with people from other countries as much. But Riza, are you not sleepy already? No, the conversation was actually going well, which is why I kind of lost my sleep. La mermelada de naranja es una jam de naranja. The orange marmalade me a is an orange jam. Okay, so basically marmalade is just orange jam. That's what you mean, isn't it? I can guess what you're saying. Okay, but Marmite is something which looks like chocolate, like it has the same color of chocolate, but it probably is not like chocolate. It doesn't taste at all like chocolate, right? It's probably not sweet, isn't it? Don't forget the indigenous aboriginal people. Yeah, the indigenous aboriginal people of Australia. Answer to your question, why is in my long comment above you missed? Where is it? Because they all look like, I mean, white, speak English, of course accent is different, but still I feel like it. Look at cities like Sydney, they are not less than American cities. Yeah, because they actually have people like that. But the original Australian people look different, speak different, and are different. Yes, Vegemite. Okay, Vegemite is the thing. Vegemite. Why was I saying Marmite then all this while? What is Marmite? Wait, I think I saw Aisho Speed's video recently where he was trying Marmite. Did you see it, Soul? What is Marmite? Okay, so Marmite is something that's popular in the UK, and Vegemite is the one that's popular in Australia. Okay, I get it now. I get it now. Vegemite. Yeah, this is, see, it looks like chocolate, doesn't it? But it's not chocolate. How does it taste though? Uh, Viva. What was Viva's name? V. Vincent, right? Vincent, how does Marmite taste? La marmita es británica. Wow, it's so nice. Like the fact that he is replying in Spanish. I almost feel like I'm also practicing Spanish by, just reading his answers to my questions. That's so nice that he's answering in Spanish. Vincent, I would love to have you around. I would really like it if you subscribe to my channel, and you know, so that I could continue talking to you more in the upcoming streams. But yeah, la marmita es británica, which means Marmite is from UK. So UK means Britannica in Spanish. Okay, I read this for the first time. Vegemite is muy salado. Vegemite is very salad. Salado. Does salado mean salad? Salado in Spanish means, oh, okay, it means salty. It's salty? Why does it look, I thought it's very sweet. So why do people have Vegemite with the bread? I swear I thought it's like sweet or something. Because it looks a lot like chocolate. So why do people have Vegemite with, like, if it's, what is Vegemite made of firstly? And why does it have this color? How is Vegemite getting this color? Chinese people, unami intensidad. Unami, which means taste. Intensidad means intensity. So intense taste. Is that what it means? Unami means unami. Unami in Spanish. Oh, umami is basically the taste umami. Okay. It has an intense taste. It looks like spiced bread. No, it doesn't look like spiced bread at all. It looks more like it looks more like Nutella. It looks like Nutella because of the color. It looks like Nutella. But you also have it with butter, is it? So you have it with butter as well. I actually want to try this now. I really want to try Vegemite actually. Because I've never searched for Vegemite in this way. But after seeing this particular picture, I can imagine. I don't know how the taste is going to be. So salt, and then butter. I wonder how it'll taste like. Um, Buenas noches, Riza. Adios. Buenas noches. My comment vanished. Credit to you. Your comment did not vanish, by the way. The comment is there. I can see it, but I'll show you. It didn't vanish. This is what happens. Your comment is not vanishing. I have moderation on for my chat. In case anybody writes something which is a little racist or a little casteist or a little controversial, that's when YouTube moderation holds it for review. And only if I click on this button called show will it be there. If YouTube thinks that what you're writing is not nice or if it's offensive, a lot of people write very offensive things to me. They have, even in today's chat. So YouTube kind of filters that, and then it asks me if I click on hide or if I don't click on anything, it will not show up. So it's like that. Riza got sudden good cravings. Yeah, I really want to try it. Like, I've never searched for Vegemite in this way. I've heard and seen other people try it, but this image looks like, because it is placed in this way, I want to try it someday. I really want to try it. Puedes comprarlo o te le envío. Puedes. Puedes means I need to translate the sentence. Puedes. Puedes comprarlo o te lo envío. You can buy it or I can send it to you. I can't buy it actually because it's not available where I am living in. I live in India and I don't think there is a single shop which sells Vegemite. But yeah, I mean, I would love to go to Australia someday and try Vegemite. I don't want to try it by myself. I want to go to Australia someday and then try Vegemite with an Australian. I want to do that because then like it'll feel more authentic, you know. Even though it looks really nice, but it looks something like I want to try right now. But I'm gonna save this experience for when I actually go to Australia and try Vegemite with an Australian. Tu club de fútbol favorito? I was supporting Spanish all this while. Like in FIFA World Cup, I was supporting Spanish. ¿Y tú? ¿Tu club de fútbol favorito? Have some strawberry jam on the bread and consider it done. I've not had strawberry jam in so long, actually. When was the last time I had strawberry jam? I think it's been years. It's been like 6, 7, 8 years, longer, 10 years. I had strawberry jam 10 years back. You can prepare it at home by YouTubing the recipe. I don't think you can prepare it at home. Can we, Vincent? Vincent, do you think we can prepare Vegemite at home? I don't think that's possible, isn't it? Coffee Country says, hello, I'm new here. Hola. Welcome to the live stream. Where are you from? Coffee Country. ¿De dónde eres? Where are you from? Vincent, can you actually prepare Vegemite at home? Is that possible? En Copa Mundial, España, claro, pero en la Liga Real Madrid. En Copa Mundial. Mundial. Does it mean in Copa America or something? Spanish, of course. Pero en La Liga, but in La Liga, okay, in Copa Mundial probably means in Copa America, like in that league called Copa America, right? Spain, of course. Pero in La Liga, Real Madrid. Okay, but in La Liga, Real Madrid. This is the first time. I swear, this is the first time I'm interacting with someone in Spanish and trying to guess what they're writing. This is so cool. I really like this. Vincent, I would really, really like to have you around for my future streams. Oh, Mundial means world. In Copa, you meant in Copa America, right? But you have used this emoji, and this emoji of the earth is Africa. Copa America is Copa America. Oh, okay. All right. I'm from India. You're from. I'm from India as well. I like coffee. You like coffee or chai? Neither actually. I don't really have. See, I like both. If you ask me like that, I like having both, but I don't. I don't. I'm not addicted. I'm not addicted to coffee or chai. Coffee means cafe and chai means te. I'm not like in Spanish. I'm not addicted to cafe or tea, which is o te. Es en Europa. Spain is in Europe. Copa, okay, no. I knew Spain is in Europe, but I did not know that Copa America. So I don't watch a lot of football, okay, which is why I did not think about it. Copa America is then the league which happens for countries in Europe, right? I did not know this because I swear I don't watch football as such. I was supporting Spain in the World Cup, but I don't really watch football like that where I have knowledge about Copa America. I just know the names like Copa America, La Liga, League One. I know about these. I know the existence of these, but I don't know it very well. I guess La Liga has to do with France, probably of like a French league, I guess. And Copa America is what? Where does Copa America happen? España no puede jugar en la Copa América. Spain, um, jugar. I learned this word just yesterday. Jugar. I have to Google. España no puede jugar en la Copa América. Spain cannot play in the Copa America. Oh, okay. South America Copa. Okay. Oh, I did not even know this. Okay, so I swear I did not know it all this while. Where is Copa America based out of? Like which countries, or like where is it based out of? Who plays in Copa America? La Liga is the only thing I know that it is regarding. It has to do with France. What about League One? Where does League One happen? I just know the names, but I really don't know. Someone has written, "Why is Vegemite on my screen? Are you running this product ad?" Oh my god! I was actually answering Vincent, because he's from Australia, so we were just talking about Vegemite. Copa America. Okay, let me guess the flags. Okay, I don't know the first flag. I don't know the second flag. I don't know the third flag. The fourth flag. I know Argentina, and I know Brazil, and I know Uruguay. These are the only three countries' flags I can guess. The other flags, I can't guess. Okay, La Liga is Spain and League One is French. Oh, okay. Copa America is a football tournament played between a lot of South American countries. Asia Cup of Cricket is similar to Copa America. Okay, all right. I will remember this. Bundesliga is German. I know because I have learned German. So Bundesliga, the word Bundes is German, so that's why I could guess that Bundesliga is German. But yeah, League One is French and La Liga is Spanish. Okay. La Liga, of course. La is a Spanish word. I will remember now. Got it. So, Vincent, how old are you? Vincent has only spoken in Spanish with me, which is something I really, really like and I appreciate because that it forces me to answer questions in or like try to understand Spanish. We want to hear you speak Vietnamese. Okay, I had learned Vietnamese for 1 month. Let me say. So in Vietnamese, you say, "My name is Riza. Estoy ten la Riza." And then I had learned something like, uh, I want a table for two." So then you say, "Tôi muốn một tay." "Tôi muốn một tay." It's been a long time since I practiced. One second. Tôi muốn. Wait, I can say I want a cup of coffee. Okay, so then that's tôi muốn một tay cà phê. Okay, or I want a cup of tea. Tôi muốn một tay teh. And yeah, things like this. See, I learned Vietnamese for 1 month. I went to Vietnam, then I never practiced it, and I never spoke with anyone in Vietnamese, so I forgot. But these are the basic few things I remember. Viva, 27. You're 27. You're literally 1 year older to me. I'm 26. I'm 26 basically. So 1 year younger to you. You were born in 1999 then. La and de are Spanish and French respectively. Got it. Fue German más fácil para ti o español? Más fácil, which means more easy. Para ti o español or Spanish. German is definitely more difficult, which is why I stopped learning German. I learned I started with A1 level of German and I continued with it for a very long time. I stopped German because it got difficult and I had reached this point of the learning German, which was called dative German, which basically had to do with gender. So gendered nouns. So I really struggled with remembering different gendered nouns, which is why I stopped because the verbs would also change and so would the adverbs according to the nouns, according to the gendered nouns. It appears you mugged up the sentences in those languages or you learned it structurally. Structurally. Let me show you what I learned actually because you asked. It's been a long time. I used this thing. I used Duolingo for it again. So yeah, one second. I did like section 1 and 40% of section 2. So I learned things like how I can introduce myself, order drinks, greet people, and then introduce family members, talk to the waiter, discuss places, communicate at school. But I don't remember this section. I don't remember very well. Communicate at school, communicate when traveling, talk about prices, and then a little bit of these basically family members, actions, basic questions, basic statements, restaurants, animals. I don't remember animals, nor do I remember no clothing. I remember. Um, Actually, no, I don't remember clothing. Let me check quickly. Toy mak vai. Yeah, vai means skirts, right? Ang I tik doi mu. Yeah, hat is mu. Anyway, we're like, yeah, that's my Vietnamese for 1 month. Lo estás haciendo muy bien. Haciendo muy bien. Tienes facilidad para los idiomas. South America is actually more active and loves sports. Oh, okay. There's more stuff before this. Te llevo un siglo de ventaja. Soy del siglo 20th y tú del 21st. Which probably means that, I don't know. What does this mean? Soy del siglo 20th. You are from the 20th century. Tú del 21st. I am from the 21st century. Is that what you mean? It's so cool to guess like that. Colombia, Venezuela, Ecuador, Peru, Bolivia, Chile, Argentina, Paraguay, Uruguay, Brazil, all flags in order. Let me check the flags quickly. Colombia. Okay, right. Venezuela, Peru, Bolivia, Chile, Argentina, Paraguay, Uruguay, Brazil. I just remember Brazil, Uruguay, and Argentina flags. And yeah, I should have been able to guess Colombia's flag. I don't know why I couldn't. The others, yeah, I did not remember like that. C, 20th and 20th, E, 21st. Okay, so yeah, for everyone who joined in, I would really like it if you subscribe to my channel here, so that I can simply talk to you guys tomorrow. And I think I'm gonna end this live stream here. Thank you so much to Soul and to everyone else, and to Saurabh, and as well as Vincent, who just joined in today, and for everyone else who spoke in between here and there. Thank you so much for joining in to today's live stream. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow, and yeah, thanks a lot. I hope I will see you tomorrow. That is, if you subscribe to my channel. Coffee Country says you have rabbit teeth. Do I? I don't know. Anyway, ya me he suscrito. I need to learn more Spanish from you, Vincent. You are really good at Spanish, obviously, because you were in Spanish. You were in Spain for you were in Madrid for 6 months, which is very, very cool. But yeah, thank you so much for everyone who tuned in. Yeah, just write good night or ciao, so I can tell you good night or ciao as well. Write a ciao. Everyone who's still watching, write a ciao in the chat and tell me good night. Ciao, ciao, everyone. Ciao. Write a ciao in the chat. I want to see chows in the chat, if that makes sense. Buenas noches. Yeah, buenas noches. Buenas noches, ciao. Buenas noches, Sol. Buenas noches, Saurabh. And buenas noches, Vincent. And buenas noches to everyone else who tuned in and were here. Good night. Bye.